use all of the survivability cooldowns to keep himself
Hi
alive versus the rest of
everyone,
the team.
welcome to the co-host for Vancouver Titans.
Like
My name is Flashmob and I'm joined by
one of
the mystery
better Genjis that we
heroes.
have in the West. You're
Go
really limiting their ability to
Spynor.
do
Say
anything
hi.
Many such titles.
And actually got booped himself there by Fate.
So,
Shock playing
we're
the
getting straight
composition of
into
last
it.
patch.
Oh my
And the last
gosh.
time these two
Are you
teams
nervous
met
for
was
this
less
match?
than 2 weeks ago on the last patch of the Winston double flanker. And it was the Titans
I'm not
that won
sure.
that
I think we win this
3-1.
for free, low-key.
So Titans,
Ooh.
especially Punk, can he pull Junbin before
For
he
real?
escapes? Of course,
I
Hammer has a
also
lot
think
of
we
health
win
to
this,
get
but
through.
I'm
Do the
still
Titans
really
have
nervous.
enough? And it looks like, well, while
no,
Junbin
they're
is
8 and 8,
summoning all
we're
the
8 and 8.
attention, the
Yeah.
flankers of the Shock made their way behind the Titans, took care of Crimso, and a bulk of that healing is now gone. Of course, it's city center of Oasis, so you can contest this for a
my
long
God.
time, but Junbin wants to end things quickly. What a pile drive as Titans were stuck
Sanford's
in the
playing
corner
ball for
with
you.
the anti of
How does
Finn.
that feel?
Cherry on top.
Oh, it's so good. And you could
Is
see
that
too,
real?
like Crimso
Yeah,
feels
they're playing
forced
wrestling
in this
ball.
moment to have to switch over to the Kiriko because the Baptiste is just too vulnerable.
Wait,
Looking
we have
at
we have a
Sombra coming out
Tracer
from
swap.
Proby.
Ooh.
Those
I think they're
hacks
just gonna
have
look to
been
like
so
hard mark the
impactful.
Sombra
Not
for
only
Monk,
to be able
and
to shut
then
off those
Mark Ball
cooldowns
too.
coming through from the Titans, but also to initiate the
They're
dive.
coming up on Nano
because
first,
this is a
which is
composition we've seen so
unfortunate,
far
but
coming up from
yeah.
the Shock. We know that this is
Oh,
tried and true for
Crimso.
them. I mean, look at the pile driver
We have
there.
Suzu for
I mean,
stuff.
Oh, man.
flat like a pancake.
Yeah, Crimso
They have
already
no
has to
E,
use
so
the
they can't really
Suzu.
punish
They
it
have
that
to be
hard.
aware
We have like
of
so much
Junbin's
space right
setups,
side.
but he could just be a distraction like we said before. Proby and Proper
Their
can be the
ball's
true
one.
Yes.
threat, but 150
Oh,
HP.
no.
Junbin gets away just in time. I
We
like
need
that
a
sugar
nerve-wracking
freeze on
ball
the
for this
Tracer.
character.
It's a good
Okay.
counter to chase down that
Lemmy.
Hammond before they get the health pack.
Oh my
And
God.
Titans unleashing.
Wait, we built Reyes so fast.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
We were at
Strikes down
60 the
Max,
last
no
time I was
supports
looking.
for the Shock, and it's flipped back over to the Titans.
Titans using the overclock
we
there
have
was a
tempo,
really nice way to
Mhm.
shut down what the Shock were trying to throw at them. But there
Okay, we
weren't
have
too
really
many
good
ultimates
absorb,
used
but
here. Finn invested the
I have a feeling
nano,
they're just gonna
tried
look
to
to
make
walk
Max
really hard
the
rally and then
ultimate
look
raid boss on the
EMP backline,
Fajita.
but I think we
There wasn't
know they're
quite
looking
enough to
EMP.
deal with that one-shot potential coming through for the Sojourn. But now that the Titans have control,
Yeah, we know.
this is where the going gets really
Oh,
tough
but he
because
just barely
Proby now
missed
has
that
free
spy
reign in the
check, too.
backline to try to
Oh
land
my
this
gosh.
EMP, since that was not
Ooh.
something that they utilized in this last fight.
Yes.
Oh, we don't get
Hurry,
the
though, and Faith does he even want to use the sound mirror. That would have to have been the
Oh my
quickest
gosh.
reaction. You're only hacked for a second, but with Crimso down, this might not be a fight that Titans want to invest in, or maybe Crimso can get back in time with the teleport.
Well, I mean,
Fate does make the
worst
call
case,
still
it's
for
mine's
main
rally
barrier as Titans
EMP,
still
yeah.
holding
Yep,
on
yep,
by
yep.
We're
the
still in.
skin
We're
of their
still
teeth.
in.
Still end.
Still
Oh,
accumulating in
oh,
favor of the Titans. The rampage canceled by
No.
Punk. Not able to escape in time.
Oh,
Shock
it's a
barely any
3 for
healing
2.
with
I
Max
thought we
as
used
their
nothing.
only support. As everyone is fighting on the point, it's now what 3v3, and now slowly going Shock's
We
favor.
have gate. They have nothing.
With great coordination at the end, it's Shock that prevailed.
Okay, all right. I was
Sure.
gonna be a little patient waiting to see
think
what
Shock
the
is
Shock
just
were
gonna try
cooking
to
up
play
for
this,
us,
like,
but
really
Jen, I
fast.
think I'm eating.
Because all they can
This
do is
Max
really just play
Brigida
off
was
pulse on our
so
back line.
strong. Especially
If we
just able
get,
to
like,
put
right
the
side
Brigida
for
in a
free,
little
then we just
room.
gate
I don't
win.
think anyone on the Titans is gonna want to face up against that. And this has been so strong also to really help keep Proper and Proby alive.
okay.
Fortunately,
They missed
you are
pulse.
gonna see that pulse bomb miss, but Titans have to come into this one with the Kitsune rush.
Okay.
Ooh, Proper got caught off
Ooh,
guard.
Punk.
Titans came
We
through the
gated,
stairs,
we
and Proper
gated.
didn't know.
Yeah.
So here's a Kitsune rush. Titans, great rotations again to
Clean up now,
surprise
just
the
clean
Shock. If you let Shock set up off the hacks, off the
Coming
pile
final
drive,
fight
that's how the Titans were
territory. Shock
suffering.
can get
So
like
Titans take
Shock will get
control
like
in
one
their own
fight
hands.
and then like a scrappy
Great
touch.
point,
But
because the dive coming through from Shock when you
We
have
actually
the
have,
Sombra
like-
in play does have to play a little bit more patiently. One hack is not
The ball
normally
on is really
enough to
weird.
be able
It
to
is.
initiate the dive.
You-
It's enough to be
you
able
don't
to
farm
get out
nano
some
as
of
fast as
those
you
bigger
would with the
cooldowns.
monkey.
Like if you can force out the Suzu
But
from Crimso, then you can go in with something
Junbin's,
else.
like, really
The
good at
Shock
the ball,
did
though,
get
so-
their point
Oh.
to one fight potential, and they did just knock somebody off of that high ground.
Where's Translocator out?
Sugar-free
Oh my
dueling
God.
against Proper,
Yes,
but he's
he's
saying strikes
saying.
down
Okay, we're up
Proby.
one and we have ult
So that
advantage. They're gonna have
5v4
their
for the
nano
Titans,
though.
I mean, Shock weren't really ready to
Oh.
engage. But this
Oh.
is 80% play
Oh.
territory coming
Oh,
down to
but
the
we got
last
the-
fight. So Vancouver won
Yes.
Oh wait, this is free.
that envelope against the Shock, and now taking down both supports. Max and Finn gone.
We actually
Shock
came back on
doesn't
that so
have any
crazy. That
healing.
was like a
And at
40-0.
96+%, maybe
Yo.
Proper and Proby can contest.
Okay,
Proper
okay,
shut
we're
down on the
winning,
highway
we're
side,
doing
so
this.
he can't. The first First round goes
See,
to
I'll
the
tell you, I feel like
Titans.
this is gonna be like a
Titans had
very
such a
close
nice
match.
comeback in this round as well. San Francisco
Yeah,
Shock
yeah.
came out of the gates with something that was really
I don't know, the
surprising
Shock
and
comp just
unique in
feels
terms
weird.
of what we have seen
I
from this meta
agree.
so far. We have seen a little bit of Wrecking
We're-
Ball
we're,
if you
like,
take a
really
look
good at-
over in APAC,
Oh, yeah.
but
Yeah, they don't
hasn't
like it
really
either.
made too much of an appearance in the West during this patch. So what a nice way to kind
Dude,
of
Orisa,
you know,
Moira.
surprise the
God.
Titans a little bit.
Oh.
See
Are
if
they on-
they're
are they on the
gonna
new
get a little
patch,
bit
or
smart
they-
to
I
the
don't think
strategies,
so. I think
but
they're on
as you
the.
said, going over to University,
Are they at the
that's
same one for?
not
I
a
think they're in the
strat
same one
that
for
can
Cardinal
work
Heroes
here.
from last night.
So
Yeah,
we
it's-
have to see what Shock
it's
can come out with in
OPR.
terms of gun being in
I'm
this
not sure
lineup
if OPR
instead.
updated yet
Over
or not.
Max, when they play the tank, it's usually going to be the Junker Queen.
And with
I was
that
gonna
comp
say, 'cause I
that the
feel like
Shock
it would be
ran,
like
they
some
were so
Zarya
dispersed, and
to
Titans
change.
running that Queen.
Yeah.
With the Genji, you just need a firm target to go after, and with how mobile Shock were, that just was too difficult for the
Focus way
Titans. The
better. We don't
surprise
wanna just, like,
factor
face
helped them a
brawl
little
them.
bit. Now we go to University, where Shock
How do you feel about the
swap back
nails?
now to Orisa,
The
Reaper,
nail?
May. Seeing if
Moira
they can wall off
nails.
Pump,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
could be a
yeah.
big key to
It just
success.
plays
He's
really
saying Sugar
fast.
Free can climb
Yeah.
over it, so can Faith and Crimzo. So how do the Titans make sure they break
The
down
longer
the
the
wall
fight
and
goes on,
enable
the
Punk
better
as
for
much
us,
as
though,
possible?
with the Vap
Shock
and
using
Toad.
it defensively so
but
far.
we have no
Titans have
Vap.
someone
We have
behind
no
them,
Vap.
don't seem to be too perturbed. The Titans still want to cap this first, and Punk is separated away from the flock.
I mean,
and
we've
Shock
been known-
realize this, putting a lot
been
of
known to lose
damage
the first
into
fight
the
in
Titans'
immediately.
backline while Punk is
At all.
rotating back. And that really caused
Hello,
the
we
Titans
are
being
doing
able to
skin
defend this
codes. We'll
corner,
get it
even be
to.
almost
How
able
do you
cap
want to do it,
So Shock are
Spynor?
back in the driver's seat.
How is it
They
normally
traded
done? What's like the
support
normal?
so early.
The normal, like,
Finn
skin
and
code
Crimzo
meta?
both went down within
I think last time they
milliseconds
just
of
did like
each other.
guessing numbers
But
and
San
stuff
Francisco Shock
from
had that
one to
positional
10.
advantage where they were able to play around that
I'm
natural
down for that.
architecture of the map and
You're
start
down
to
for
push
that?
the pressure. Titans will be able to come back into this one, and it's gonna end up being more of that Punk Orisa. But the May wall gets forced out really
We'll do it-
early
we'll do
here
it,
from
like,
Proper. This is
after
a
this
great
round.
opportunity
That's
for the Titans
crazy,
to go
though.
in.
And the fact they scouted Proby, who was ready to react to that May wall, hiding into the corner, then gets headshot.
advantage
So
now,
Titans
yeah.
again reading what Shock are putting down.
Oh,
and
okay,
having a
we're good.
reaction,
I think,
having
yeah.
a
Wait, no wall,
plan.
no blitz.
But now that Shock are ready for this fight,
Yeah.
well, they are able to trade blow for blow. But Titans are
Yes.
flipping the point. Shock
He's
want to at
saying in
least
Sugar Free
die
are
on this
just, like,
objective to extend what
truly
little they have,
the Lord's work,
41%,
yeah.
before Titans take it back.
Oh,
They're
spinning
doing
one,
a
spinning
great job
one.
of stalling too, especially when we have the Reaper. It's not super easy for Punk to just start to push forward. Otherwise, you do know that you have
Yes.
to kind of deal with that damage
Daggers.
mitigation. But take a look at that. Like Shock still walk away with 40% of this point, and now Vancouver Titans get a chance to start
Which is
working
exactly
up that
like
percentage
last
of their
time.
own.
They got
but
the 40.
Jen, this is going to be rough for San Francisco
Yep,
Shock.
literally.
Oh, they're gonna
Titans
play
have
so
5
fast with
ultimates in
these
the
ults,
bank.
though.
They
We have
could throw
beat to
literally
match,
anything
but we
that
don't
they
have the
wanted at this
coal for
fight.
the
You
overall.
should be able to find
Yeah.
the value, but it's about actually converting these
They're
ults
bad.
over
Oh.
without
Yeah, we're
blowing
playing
everything in the
window.
tank.
Oh, but they
Oh.
wall it.
Great javelin
great.
there from Junbin. It got Sugar Free. You want to deny that
Oh, we got their
blade,
call
but
at least.
Junbin committed so much to it while forgetting what was happening behind him. Titans dismantled
two
the
for Cole.
shot
That's actually,
behind
like, really good
Junbin,
in
and
that fight,
they'll
too.
take the fight.
That was just the amplification
We
matrix
can, like-
and the overclock used as well. Both of those just such
I think,
great
like,
zoning
worst
tools.
case, we just stall
Finn
this
only
fight out
had to
and it's
invest
less
the
fight
coalescence there, so
territory.
now it's starting to look a little bit more even. Max
I don't think they're gonna
having this
tempo
sound
beat,
barrier is
so
so
Oh,
big
yeah.
to be able to
Oh,
deal
we're
with.
not
Sugar
one
Free's
time.
bladed,
Oh,
and he goes down
here.
already.
Oh,
He's saying extended
I
forward to
believe.
look for Pope, but he gets
Steven.
headshot by Proper.
Oh my god, this made us.
Oh my
Still
gosh.
a 4v3
Oh
in
my
favor
gosh.
of the Shock. The blade
Oh my
for
I will
God.
never doubt.
to
I will
find
never
the
doubt again.
equalizer, and so he does. And
It's
even
Lenny
blends
time.
through the death loss of the rain.
my
The bullets
gosh.
coming from the Shock, and it's
Alright,
Titans
we just
that
hold up
stand
here,
tall.
Yeah.
That is what you expect.
Ajax.
Ajax.
Rookie of the
No.
year candidate.
Poor Max.
Max,
Free,
no.
Able to get that blade through.
I feel bad for
and where
Ajax.
did Max's
I
sound
hasn't
barrier
played in
go?
so long.
Oh.
Who got that?
Oh, no.
Okay,
No,
well,
we got
what
too
happened
silly.
in your
Yeah.
freezing? Stop, please. Please stop getting kicked off.
Who needs a barrier when you get kills, I guess? But
fine, this is
Titans are
99.
giving up that
Yeah.
space.
They only have Blizz, too.
97%. They know that winning one fight will give them the map.
we
It's
actually
Shock that
never
need
died.
to
Oh, we
place
get a
this
really
Blizzard
fast fight
and
'cause we just
control,
live.
manipulate Titans into an area where they can maximize the value. But Faith, it'll be up to him to speed them out of this ultimate.
with the
Titans being
main.
careful where
They
they
use
enter,
wall early,
using
that's-
the amp
Yeah.
matrix to find some picks off of the Shock.
What is this, like, a Rissa left side thing?
Junbin is closing
I've never
down.
seen that,
like,
Right?
style of
Access
fight
to that
before,
mini
like, the
pack there
three
from the
main on
Titans.
window,
So they have
like,
to go in through the
the
center.
Lucio versus
Oh my
Mage
gosh.
type.
They don't have May.
Thanks to Faith's
Oh, Oh,
rotation.
yeah.
Sugar Free gets picked
That
up
was
yet
such
again
a
by
weird
Proby.
fight.
The
That was like a
mechanics on the
1-3-1
May
split.
has gotten Shock so many picks, and now Proby adding to that equation.
Never seen that
Shock
before.
very close to tying the score.
Now it his last
And
fight.
Punk too, just playing
Oh.
on his own, trying
I
to
don't know.
duel
We got
head
made
on with
early,
Junbin.
and then
was a little
they-
bit of that
they
2v1
got it,
scenario, but it
yeah.
also left the rest of the Titans
Shock has a
vulnerable
lot of
to
crowd
what was going
control.
on through their
So I'm not
amplification.
sure.
They just saw Proper put up the wall, and there was nothing to be done about that one. And
It's
now
just a
Finn
2x
has one of
healing. We
his
don't really have a
own.
lot to
And
work
can
with.
Shock actually close it out here? They still
It's
have that
fine,
blizzard
because
to
when this
use.
goes down, we can
Yeah.
look our
Titans have to wait for this AM Matrix to be done. It's really well
have
placed there by
Blizz.
Finn. Good coverage on the point.
This off angle is
Now the
actually
final
so good,
fight
though.
For
Yes.
the map
Oh.
for round
So-
3. It's the Blizzard from Proper.
my God.
It doesn't freeze anyone. It was just
Oh
on
my
top of
God.
themselves. And Punk.
Wait, there's no
He
way.
makes the space of his
There's
own. Now
no way we're-
surging
oh my
forward.
God.
Oh
Justin is
my
on
God.
Yes,
Sugar-free.
yes.
With the point and saves the fight
Wait, we're
once
just like the
again
we're just like the
for
OT
Titans.
Warriors.
Yeah.
They take it at the point. There's
Oh,
no one
run me
to
the first
contest.
map.
Number 1
That's like
goes.
way too
Well, that's
close.
so
for the
good.
first
That's a
half.
booming
strong
loss
start
for
is
Shock
actually
too.
I
They always
know.
win the
Shock
early fight.
tried to pull the hood over their eyes, and it almost
Okay, should we do a
worked.
code?
And that was a
want
much
to? You
closer
wanna do
map
the
than I
guessing
would have
number?
anticipated.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Seeing
Okay,
these
we have to do a
roster swaps
generator or
come through
something.
Here for the Shock for Max to
A
play.
generator?
Bit of an
Yeah, they did
off-roll.
that last time.
John
We
didn't
can
come in
be
and play
fancy
that
too.
Didn't quite work out this
Get
time,
the-
but
get the
now
wheel
the onus
spinner,
is on
the
the
wheel
Shock
of
to
Nay.
pick the
Oh my
next map.
gosh.
I feel like Junbin had a
Let's
lot of good
see.
ideas, but didn't have the support. Proper's mechanics got them picks. Finn and Matrix, great
Generator.
usage, but it's team play. That's what's hurt the Shock. That's what hurt them against
Okay,
the
okay,
London
okay.
Spitfire. They're
We
We
changing
can do
the
this. Okay, I'm
composition
gonna.
that they feel
It's
they
on
were
my
more
phone, so I'll
confident
show it
for the
whenever.
previous
So everyone
match.
gets one
And yes,
guess.
they were
and
able
just
to
type in
surprise
chat.
Titans at some points on City Center.
Okay, I'm
But it's
generating
Titans that have
it
practiced
now.
together as this five-man
Okay.
squad with this
You let me know what
composition.
numbers people are
And
saying,
Titans as well.
because I cannot
Okay,
see
Against maybe a
that.
composition that they haven't practiced much against, you know, the Hammond, at least not for a
So
while.
everyone, if
They
you
still
guess
were
the
able to
number,
prevail.
you get an
It
owl
was really
skin
cool
code.
to watch those adjustments happen
From
in
1
real
to
time
10.
as well. And that's something that I think is very speaks so strongly to how the Titans usually end up approaching
have
these
a
matchups as
2.
well. Like
have
this
a
is a
2.
team
That
that has
is
played
not
together for a
right.
long time. There's only 5
have
of
a
them.
5.
There are no roster swaps that they can make.
We have 2
to try to put
4s.
players
We have a
into off
7.
roles, but it
We have
Oh,
a
I have
is
a-
great to see what they can do.
No,
when
let's
given
get
the
Brandon. You
opportunity. Let's see
get
how
a
far this
second
series can
chance
go.
because you said one that was already said. You
We'll
get one
find
more
out how the
chance.
series will go on Numbani. Shock's pick. Fate in
And
their
no one
hands.
has
We'll
set the
find out
number,
what
by the
happens at the
way. 35.
I mean, how close am I?
Yeah, that's like honestly like the closest person. Not gonna lie.
It's like the secret answer.
Yep. Gosh, no one's-
Brandon, you got one more guess, Brandon.
You got one more guess. No, Brandon! Not another 9! Not another
No,
repeat!
Hello. I feel bad for Brandon.
No
Brandon's
one's
always
guessed
just
it
getting
yet.
sniped. Brandon is just always getting sniped. It's always one right before him.
I can't believe no one's got.
Is it one?
Are we counting repeats at this point or no? Oh gosh. Okay. So, okay, Shaq can help me figure this out. So, Brandon got like Dono like twice, and it was 10. He got Dono 3 times. The number was 10. You know
I thought
what?
it was one.
It was 10. Oh, let me show the number just in case. Here is the number. You probably cannot see it, but there it is. That is the number. So, do you want to give it to both Mikoto and Brandon?
I think both technically got it
Yeah,
right. and we-
okay. Let's do
down
that.
for that.
I'm down for that too. Okay, so you both get a skin code. Please DM me here on Discord, and when I have a break, I will DM y'all the codes. That is for Brandon and Mikoto.
What are the new codes? Are they 300?
I don't know.
For Overwatch 2? Because I know they're like 200 in Overwatch 1, but now isn't that like not a skin now?
Really? Okay, I think a skin right now is like 150.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, they were 100. I forgot.
Yeah, they were
Maybe
100. Yeah.
So maybe 300. I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to Numbani next.
Money.
We've
They
seen
are a
so
ball
much
team.
Numbani. Yeah, they're our ball team. I feel like, honestly, I used to hate Numani, but I've seen so much Numani. I mean, like, this minor, since it was only Numani and Paraiso, we never played Paraiso. I think we played it once, like, on Swiss, but that was it.
Right. I really didn't like the Numbani at first, and then it kind of like grew on me.
Same. I'm the same. I honestly kind of love it now. Like, I kind of like Numbani more than King's Row.
I mean, I have never liked King's Row. I don't know.
I don't like King's Row.
I've had a lot of people who really disagree with me, and a lot of people who like really do.
Yeah.
People would spam it in scrims. I got so like bored of it.
I know. Like, it's scrims throughout. Because like I feel like in collegiate, so my collegiate team was like in not the highest division. So like, you know, everyone picks King's Row when it comes to hybrid.
Oh yeah.
So like every team thinks they're the best in King's Row. So you have no idea how many L's we had on King's Row because we always thought we were the best ones. No, everyone practiced that on scrim. So
I mean, there's just two King's Row minimum every scrim.
yeah, I'm not a King's Row fan.
It just, I don't know, it feels like claustrophobic, you know? I don't like the lanes, like the way it plays.
Vancouver
The new
Titans.
Bonnie though, after I like
a
played the
map
SIG on it,
after
like,
Oasis went
and
their
realized
way
you could
after
play
both
so much
rounds,
different
but
stuff on it. That's
Necker, they
like,
do have.
Yes.
They've been known to have strong starts in series.
I remember when
but
it was
it's
the-
how they end
just
that
the
maybe the
monkey,
Vancouver fans don't want to talk about.
echo
They haven't
bring
won
Yeah.
a match
on-off
this
thing.
patch
It was
yet,
just
but
that.
two-game
But now it's like,
fives.
you
And
play
usually a lot of
anything.
success
Well,
around.
not anything, but a lot
Yeah,
of
2
things.
game 5s and a lot more
Right.
during the season that they haven't been able to finish out.
Oh, we have
either,
Luke Mino.
so I'm just hoping that they can also keep up that
we got
momentum
the swap in.
and
Yeah.
bring forward that confidence into
I
these
forgot.
next few maps
Shock
in the
picks.
series.
Oh, so it's
Usually
like
where they start to
oh my
struggle
gosh, yeah.
is when we
So
do
shock pick
go
new
to
Bonnie.
maps where we
That
switch
makes sense.
sides.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
having
It's
an
loser picks,
explicit
man.
attacking
Yep.
defense, such as our hybrid map that's next up in this series.
It's a good
But
O2
there's
to
another
start
change
it
we gotta
off.
talk about here. And that's gonna be the
Like,
San
that's
Francisco
that's definitely a
Shock lineup.
booming loss because
Now,
they'll
Luke
always just
Mino
win first
in
fight and then
over
like troll
Max.
afterwards.
Yep.
The cooking
So
is
we have the
done.
moral
Luke
tempo.
Mino, last
Yep.
time we saw him was when the Shock
How did you
played
feel
the
about
Vegas
the-
Eternal
I
on
mean,
this very patch where
I
he
guess-
came in on the first control map of Antarctic
like the Mar was
and
forced out early
New
a
Junk
lot.
City Flashpoint. So really needing that
Uh,
aggressive Lucio.
with their
Don't get
comp,
to see Luke Mino as
like,
much as Ranko.
We
but,
just did a
they
really
seem to
good
be
job
wanting to go back
at just
to
playing
their
a slow
old
game
patch
and like
prowess
forcing
with
them in
keeping jumping in
PUCVs,
that
and then we
lineup.
just like hard punish them.
That is something
I
that
agree.
strikes
Their
me
comp,
as very
I don't know.
interesting.
It-
Like, I don't know if I would
it's just like-
consider this
it's just
fully
like, the
cooking.
goal
like,
is just
yeah,
to run
max
at
out of the
them, but
roster.
if,
okay,
like,
maybe we're starting to
if we
bring things
just
down to a
plays
little
back
bit of
and
a
we play for our
simmer.
Soach poke, and
I-
then we have our
Luke Mino
Genji
coming
go
back
on like
in is
supports
still
force,
interesting
and then
because
like
we
just
haven't seen him so
chill.
much more
It's like-
recently. It
I think we
has
just
been
win that
Renko
matchup
on the
every time.
Lucio,
Mhm.
but Renko's nowhere to be seen so far in the series.
just like VT.
I wonder if they're actually going to come out of the
abuses.
gates with this one, but at the very least, what we're seeing from the Titans is what we kind of expected. Punk going to stick to the Orisa, despite the fact that we did see the Junker Queen a little bit earlier on City Center for
Ooh.
Oasis, but
Ooh.
the Orisa is just
Mercy
able to
app?
push the pressure just a little bit more
And
and
Echo.
has a lot more staying power than something
Huh.
like the Junker Queen.
I guess they just
And
have
Shock
the
are
Ash
going away from that
bunker with.
style that they began.
I don't- they don't
playing
even really have a
with, which is
backline.
a lot around the
Exactly,
I guess it
like-
would be
at the very
Orisa,
least, the
Ash,
Bastion,
or no,
and
they're
realizing
split.
that the coordination, yes,
Is
that
it? Oh, I guess
composition
it's like
has
a
so much high
2-3
damage
with like the
potential.
Echo
the
Ash.
coordination,
Like,
the execution is something so
Oh.
difficult. The sugar-free misses the dash, and the focusing beam almost claims him. The burning of the dynamite does the
Oh, that's
job,
just-
and Proby's
That's
really
interesting.
unfortunate.
they just
Yeah.
open things up for the Shock, but they still
This is
need
an
jump in to
unfortunate
push
dash.
forward. With these two picks, the Shock should be pressuring the point
Oh,
more,
fun.
and it seems like the Ash of Proby and Finn are starting to
Oh.
cap that. Jumpin is
Oh,
always that
yeah.
main train that is chasing targets.
Yeah, that's a minute off the
and
clock.
Then,
Yeah.
well, Shock will finally
Could have
cap.
been
Oh,
faster.
that's so rough to watch. Like, Titans
Just-
at that point, I know what they were trying to do was just
Just a
stabilize
really
themselves,
unfortunate
but now
dash,
Dave was
actually.
in the back.
I don't think
Couldn't
they
get picked
expected that.
off.
Because to be
He was
honest, this is
able
like
to
really like I don't know what
escape with his
Krusty's
life,
like
but
cooking
that
up,
is
but
such
For
a
real.
rough position to be in where it
I don't
is
know.
one
I
of the
guess they
tanks
just
that
saw
goes
the
down
Echo, like, cause the
fast,
Echo
So now you gotta wait to be able to come back in.
Proper
kind
kind of like trolled, but like since Proper has like an Ash behind, it's just like free punish
I
on
really
the
like the
dash.
Junker Queen look from Punk.
Yeah.
Punk was one of the only players last season
Smart.
that decided to pick up the Junker Queen when
go
no one else
Tracer off
was.
again.
And that's why he got like the
We
cute
have
little
Soldier,
moniker
so
for
we just
Punk.
want to poke.
So
We're
I'm
like a big
excited
fan
to see
of
the
our like
Punk
slow
Queen
poke.
back in action. This is one of the strongest looks that this
What is
team
the
has,
Tracer's
and it's
job
because of
here?
how much
Dang.
experience Punk
I'm not-
has on this hero.
Maybe just Mark Mercy.
And
I'm
Sugar
not
Free
sure.
to the Tracer.
What?
This is just gonna be
What
to
is this
chase
flank?
down this proper
Wait,
echo
it's-
when
Oh my
he
God.
can
It's actually
with
like-
support of a Mercy.
Oh, okay. It worked for a bit.
To take that 1v2, but when you have a tactical visor,
Oh,
when you have
maybe it
a
works.
Scrappy
General.
fight.
the ultimate that can pick off the Mercy, if you catch her in kind of mid Guardian Angel,
oh.
crossing a path
Oh my gosh.
in that straight line, that's where these hit scan of
Someone's
Titans
still in
can
spawn right now for a
dismantle
little
that
bit.
proper
At least we stalled him a
Lucamino
little
duo.
bit.
Yeah,
Lucamino
yeah,
is
yeah.
a slippery one though. Like we
still
have
have the
seen
bus
Lucamino
corner.
play this hero before, and if you're able to use the Guardian Angel really effectively, especially when there's
Ooh.
so much
I know,
space
but we
around
can't-
him
we
body,
just
you
can't
might just be
walk on
able
that.
to keep yourself out of dodge, but Proby this time could not. That's why Lucamino is
They used
here.
Poppy.
It's a good nano from towards Punk so that he can anchor the
res
objective
out.
as much as he can, but how much
God, we have
space that an Orisa can create. You hit the
here.
javelin
Yeah.
against the
Or do we
Junker
go
Queen,
Queen
you
ult
push her
first?
back, you have Fortify, you have a lot more sustain as an
Indeed.
Orisa compared to the
Oh,
Junker Queen.
two out.
That's how you enable it. The
Two out, gold out,
jump
three.
in, and he does
No gold,
back
no
away,
spin.
holding on to
Oh, but
that
we can't-
card as much
can
as
we
they can.
finish
The
it?
Shock want to go towards
yes.
Poppy, and
Oh
the
my
Titans
God.
are
Oh my
so
God, that's-
unhealthy, but they are supporting
Oh, and
each
then-
other
yep.
and removing that tank.
Okay.
Jumping. It's
good.
almost too aggressive,
And that's, like,
sometimes
really good
goes
for
in
our
on
ult
his own,
economy,
and
too,
Titans
'cause
are
they used a
realizing
lot.
this and putting all that focus into that tank.
Oh, that was such a
Oh,
nice
Torb.
Suzu for Finn
Torb
though.
coming out.
Like Jumpin' got stuck with
Yeah,
Sugar
no,
Free's
thi-
pulse bomb.
like-
and you saw the Suzu just
What?
even
I don't
cleanse
know,
the
I don't
anti
know.
as well.
Oh my God,
Just
he
like
sang
it
again.
didn't actually fall to either of those abilities. But
I mean, they're-
Shock, yeah,
oh, they're on
like Jumpin'
so
just seems to
Torb
find
now.
himself out of position, maybe a
Oh
little
my
bit too far
gosh.
forward. Oh, look
Oh
at
my
Isai
gosh.
behind
Oh,
them.
with the Queen ult?
They don't know.
Wait, that's just a quick
what
fight.
A there
Yeah.
by Heesang, and is he gonna stay here? And even if he doesn't want to, he rotates to the left side. How is Shock
doing
gonna
so
want to
good.
approach this? Do you
The
want to
Skulls
go
are
and
flanking
dislodge
all the way in the
Heesang?
back of the
Or
map.
push
Like,
forward,
it's so
hope that
annoying
you
to
show off
play
the
into.
damage of Heesang and just
Oh my
fight
gosh.
the Titans 5v4. Shock have an important
Shock plays
decision
some
to
really,
make
like,
if Heesang even stays there.
It's like stuff I've
Heesang
never
is
seen
rotated
before.
around. No, no,
And it
he's-
just works
he's
'cause it's
still
weird.
back there. You know what? I love this position from him
almost
though,
flawed.
because yeah, what do you do? Who do you even send after
Nano.
him? Like you can't
Oh,
get
but they
up
have
onto the high
gates.
ground, and Proby has to hit a shot.
Well, Shock went with the ladder.
Gonna
They
walk hard
played
on
the
their back
5v4. He's saying it's still rotating into the fight. So the damage scales tilt the favor
Oh.
towards the
Oh
Shock.
my God.
Wait.
And they've already dealt
Yes.
with the Titans
Gonna get
support,
mega.
so there's nothing
Oh
that
my-
Heesang
wait,
can
there's
cook
no
to,
way we
especially
flip
without an
this again.
ultimate. So the creativity from the Titans ends up
Oh, we don't
finding
have-
them in
we
the
don't have
butt,
anything
and
right
Shock
now, but
should be in a position to
There's
catch.
a
You
little
say
bit
that,
at
but
least.
Punk and Faith, they're still
The only
alive.
thing they
They're
can
still
walk on,
kicking.
like,
They're buying so
within
much
this
time for the rest of the team to get back.
Orisa.
And they even had taken
Ooh,
down a few
Junpei.
members
Uh-oh.
with
She's
them.
one,
And,
no
oh
spin, no
God,
gold,
Jumpin's
no
in
Suzu.
danger.
They have no living CDs.
Oh yeah, they're.
You gotta match
Aw.
the energy and the
That's
vibes of Junpin. When he wants to go in, Finn has to be on top. Giving him all the cards and the love.
Oh,
Terror
no, it's
surge
fine.
from
Oh my
Junpin,
God.
and with all the speed the Titans have, they're mobile enough to escape. The shot
Oh,
would be in a
Faith,
position
so
to
close to
cap B
be.
if they kept up the pressure. They
Aw.
kept up the healing to Junpin.
We
To
didn't
hold
use
on to the
anything for
space
that.
that they
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
With the
It's
sound
not a
barrier
bad hold.
re-engage, that is enough to overwhelm the Titans and finally give Shock the point B cap they wanted.
It did take a lot of time and effort.
I believe
though,
in
and
that
so now
flank.
Shock
That works.
do have 3 minutes to work
Works
with
on
heading
land.
into the rest of this point. But with Proby, actually, with the overclock, this could become a snowball. Proby's able to round this corner with the cart. You able to get this really nice straightaway,
I
then
think we need to try to bait their
you're just able to
gates.
get enough picks to
think that's
just walk this
the main
over
way
the
we win
line.
this fight.
Do have Crimso coming back out on the Kiriko though, that was to be able to get back to the Titans to try to defend that second point. But now too, that means that the Suzu is available
know,
if you want to be able to
the
use
Queen-
that to
the
just keep
Orisa
somebody
always
alive.
seems really
Punk though
bad.
playing really aggressive, has his rampage ready.
A sugar free also
Yeah,
pulls
wait,
off
that's
Lucamino
huge.
with
Oh my
the
God.
top and
No
up the
Suzu,
four-man
no
rampage
Suzu.
from
Oh my God.
Punk. And
Wait,
I
that was
love the
crazy.
spacing. He backed away, so he wasn't just going too deep there with that rampage.
Oh my God,
And
they
that's
used
the
Gate for
fantastic
that?
understanding
Yeah.
that Punk
They
has
used
as a hero.
Torb.
And such smart
We
We
understanding
used
from the rest of the
Queen,
team
but
too.
we
that
we
if
have
they
our
nail
gate.
Lucamino,
Yeah.
Really good. They
It's
go
not
for the
bad.
bat
sudden,
now.
Shock don't have
They're
the
on Bad
ability to just
Lucio,
kite
no
away
more-
from that
no more
rampage.
Kiri.
And so that is the team coordination we have come to expect out of
This
a
is a
team
very-
like the Titans. And that's something that Shock are going to have to
I don't know.
keep cleaning up
I've
over
never
the course
seen
of this
the Shock
series.
con
Be able to
before.
play around Junpin's
They always
aggressive
opt for the
pushes.
Torb.
I
Well,
know.
Shock had
Proper-
issues with
Proper's
high
just, like,
ground, but
bored of
Sugar Free
Tracer.
did a good job of moving.
Like,
Right, well, Shocker
Proper's
just
just
gonna
locking
send the
Tor.
whole army.
It's kind of
Just
crazy
know
that like
that.
we might
Sugar
not
Free
see
will
Proper
go
at the
back
grand
up the
final.
stairs. It's the
Kind of
overclock though
wild.
from Proby. That's
Yeah.
only to focus down Punk, because he knows he likes to escape in funny locations that the Titans can't always access. But Punk is well supported. Crazo pays with his
ripped
life.
Gate off,
Kitsune
though.
Rush left behind,
Oh, we're
and the
backing.
Titans.
We'll carry
Well,
back
doesn't
really
seem like a
fast.
winnable fight to them. They'd rather
Card
play
is
the
really
respawn
far
advantage.
back.
They know Shock have to push the card, so Titans don't want to
Corner.
push
We're
their
on
luck.
BAP 2 now.
Gotta
Yes,
back
we
up,
are.
otherwise they feed over more ultimate
Half
charge
of
as
it.
well, knowing that the Shock had just invested ultimates, maybe a
Not
team fight to
sure.
go. So don't want to give them that opportunity or that gas to be able to just keep pushing
Rail.
forward.
Oh,
so,
no.
wow,
Ult
he's
out.
getting
Cart
so
diff. Oh
close.
no. The cart.
Oh my god, the momentum of the
Oh.
Terror Surge.
Oh.
He's saying enough that the jump with the Sojourn was not enough to distance
get one
him.
more touch on.
Good
Okay, I think we
shutdown
do.
there
Let's go
by
get a touch.
Jumpin, and Proper,
Yeah, we
no
did,
matter
we
what
did, we
hero
did.
he plays. May
Scrappy
or
one better
the only
touch.
proof that his
Yeah.
mechanics are supreme.
We just have to
A
spin
2K
gold it, I
to
think.
stab
Yeah,
Rob
okay.
the Titans.
Oh.
Now have Sugar Free on the Tracer to touch.
Oh.
Proper shuts that down. Here comes Punk
Could it be-
on the Arista.
Oh,
A lot of
this
is just
sustain
like-
there,
this is just
but
like a
with
get
Tyson
time off the
unable to be
clock.
left alone on
Yeah.
that off
You don't
angle.
even
There's
get-
just
25
no kill
seconds.
potential
It's
coming
fine.
out of this defense.
26.
So the Shock will cap with 26 seconds.
Oh man, how many times have we seen Heesang go down first?
That's actually, that,
Like,
that definitely could
it's
have
just,
been
it's so
50
disappointing to
times
watch,
worse.
especially when Heesang is playing
For real,
such
after
a ranged hero.
first point,
Soldier
yeah.
does not need to be so
Did
far
pretty well
forward to
holding
deal with these
second.
fights. And if he was a little bit far back, maybe he has the ability to pick off John Bin before the Terror Surge lands. Like,
Oh my
Punk
God.
just looks like so
you know,
like
these two teams are very
so,
scrappy.
like, done
They
with
don't
it.
always play perfect. But it is about the follow-up there that is so important for both of these teams, especially when they know
Oh my
that
gosh.
this is it. So I just really like to be able
I
to
never
see
actually,
some of
like,
these small
I've seen these
micro
little like
adjustments to
cutscenes
make
in
sure that
between.
they're
I've never
both
actually like looked
playing
at
to the
these.
best of their abilities.
What?
Feels like
Like,
Shock have
I
control
don't pay
of this
attention to
map.
the detail
way
of
that
the
they're
map at all.
puppeteering the Titans who
Oh my
like to take
gosh.
these off angles. Like
See
Sugar
all,
Free on
like,
the high
the-
ground gets the pulse bomb on Luke Camino.
So honestly,
Shock don't
if
let that
servers
happen
need more
again.
credit
They
to
learn
get
from
these
their
beautiful
mistakes.
scenes.
While as in previous
Yeah,
matches,
yeah.
you might have thought that that would get to them
I can
mentally.
imagine it.
And I'm sure
Have you
Shock
seen their
after
like
the
whole like
previous
I
match
think
talked
I
to
saw a
each other
video like a
about how
while
to stay
ago. It was like
composed
how
in
they do
tough
everything. They got like the
situations like this,
controllers
because there
everywhere.
are no
It's
second chances here in
crazy.
this
I don't even know
round.
how they turn so
Titans
like
shut down on that off angle, as I
slowly,
said,
just
with
make it
Sugar
look
Free
so
on the high
pretty and
ground,
aesthetic.
to now trying to
Like-
get Punk by himself.
They've got the
Force
controller,
Crimzo
like,
have to step
controller
forward to
maneuver
heal
down.
Punk, and then picking off Crimzo. It's Punk or Crimzo that are going to die in that situation. And he's saying
they-
when
they
he likes
play-
to bring out that creativity of the soldier,
Oh.
They
sometimes
play-
it's a boon, and
Ball.
sometimes
It's
it's
an
pain.
attack,
So
ball,
Titans,
defense.
how do they cap this on their
I
own?
feel like
I do it the other way
offense is
around.
out.
Interesting.
That's a great point. I mean, you know, when we see Shock making these adjustments, that is the perfect example of just keep on keeping on
Oh,
until
so they just,
you
like,
are
give
able
and then,
to
like,
play a little bit more coordinated and together. One of the ways that Vancouver Titans can really start to disrupt that is with this Bastion. If they're all able to play together like
man.
this, then this dive coming up from the San Francisco Shock on the defense
Oh,
might
we
not
forced
be as
MO.
impactful. Like, who do you single out here?
That's RMO.
Luke Camino and Finn did not rotate away. If you're in the phase of an Arista,
Oh
you're
yeah,
already
you
dead.
get this.
The javelins, isn't it such a
Oh
critical
yeah, watch out with the
stun?
ball. Oh my
It's
god!
not as
Stop,
stun
stop,
as it
stop.
did
I would have
with
never
the
spinned
Great
out. I would have
Idea.
never done that. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Which we said has so much sustain, but not
I did not
if you
like
don't have
that.
the space
I was-
to do so. Shock really need to communicate that intel and the quick pushes
the
that
ball
the Titans
players,
do.
like,
so
dream.
Titans cap so
Mhm.
quickly
Them
off
walking
that.
on those stairs.
Well, especially when Punk, like, he's
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how I feel about the
maybe
ball.
he goes a little bit too
We're
far
subbing the
forward, but he
ball
also
out.
just plays so
Yeah.
aggressive. And it's the pace overall.
Like, ball
that
into
the
a wrist,
Vancouver
like
Titans
they
really
have a
work with,
wrist
that
assault,
makes
bro.
it so difficult for
Oh,
a
we're on
team like
Diva.
Shock
Wait.
to actually be able to push forward. Like, you're looking at setup here. That's why San Francisco Shock have switched off of that wrecking ball.
Were they going diva for the
Maybe
ball?
Propi gets a hack.
I know,
They're able
right?
to move on that. But now when the Vancouver Titans just continue
sure.
to
Maybe
just
for the Zen?
pummel you in the front line, you don't have time to get that set up.
Yeah. Shock at least hoping to have more distance.
Punk
We
to
do
is-
work
kind of
with
just
with
melt
this
Zara.
Lord
Diva
Enjoy
does an
should not be zoning
absurd
himself
amount of
off
damage.
into
And
this
like
room.
650
Healing
HP with like
access of
300
Luke
armor.
and that is a critical
just like-
mistake. And a risk that is left
Like, Diva
unchecked,
is-
or I guess now
Maybe
Punk
maybe,
gets on Diva.
maybe we're
Tank
just like
that is left
opting Diva like
unchecked. It is
unkillable.
so much of a push that the Titans can work towards. Halfway now to beat, which can turn into a snowball. But
Unfortunate.
Titans
Yeah.
once again trying to utilize these
Oh, I
angles
thought-
for their hit scan is getting punished.
Honestly
Even
thought
with the
Pro would get
Sombra of all
Crimzo there
things.
for a second.
So Shock, have they handled final now. This Dragon Blade of Sugar Free, who's popped off on Oasis before. The immortality is what keeps him up, and he can't escape in time. Jumping on top also.
Winston?
Yeah.
The bubble.
Yeah,
It's an amazing idea out of the shock to stop this avalanche that's being created
Oh my
by
gosh,
the
he's
Titans.
staggering Punk.
We're seeing
That is
the
wild.
most intense game of
For
rock,
Punk.
paper,
I
scissors
think
I think
Winston
I've
and
ever
the
seen
Diva's,
outside
like-
of Punk and Costa squaring
like,
off during that interview.
Playable. It's just
Because
like
take a look at all of these
feel
different
like you make the game
hero
harder for
swaps
no
that are
reason.
coming through from either team. I mean, you called out the
They have a
Winston,
bat-
those
Winston
bubbles
bat
so
zap.
They have a bat
impactful
zap,
to
just
just
gonna
help
say.
stave off a ton of that damage. And you also can't
they're gonna look for
deflect
something
that
after
if you're a
Frank.
Genji. So
I'm
now we're gonna
not
see yet
sure.
another swap.
gosh.
We're
The
not
Sugar
set
Free
up
goes
for
over to
this
the
game.
Tracer
No.
this time to
Oh.
try to deal with the
Oh.
backline too.
Crimson
Oh
with
my
the
Maybe
God.
we were.
I don't know if that was calculated or lucky, but it saves Crimzo. Saves the fight for the Titans. Shock are not looking so healthy. Titans in a 5v4, but so much time being bought there by
Oh.
Finn's
Faith
transcendence.
was
This is
ready.
just to help them not die, not
gonna-
necessarily take back
we
any
just get
space.
capped for free here,
But
I
the
think. They
Titans
have no
need a
ammo to
few
live.
more seconds to
We
get
just
this
burn
point
whatever
beat capped, and with
touches.
that
I don't
stagger
think
on
they're
the
gonna
proper
touch.
Shock, if they do want to contest, they have
Yeah,
to
we
do
just
so.
pop
It's
it.
Yes.
but Jumpin
Yeah.
doesn't contest.
you hadn't gone
Would have got even a
primal,
goal slightly
would've been a
off of the
little scared.
cart. But the Titans, they're rolling. They have 2 extra minutes to
Oh my
push
God.
point C compared to what the
Late
Shock have.
No.
Oh, Faith is always calculated. I think Faith might be one of the most
fine. They
underrated
don't-
Lucios in the
think they-
entire
okay.
league. Especially when you
Cover
take a
up.
look at the mechanics, the timing of how the sound barrier went down.
still in the
And
Bap
it
Zen
was a boot
monkey.
that actually pushed Jumpin back and
Exactly.
being able to
Maybe
get
just
that
a
contest on the
window.
cart. Faith is going to move over to the Brigitte. It's a little bit better for
They-
staying power
they were
versus
on it when they were,
a
like,
Tracer that
7
is so
window.
good, like proper, but Vancouver
sure.
Titans are still investing in this. There's the nano onto Punk.
Primal bomb.
Oh,
Oh,
he
yeah.
got nano, but he was so low, just jumping right into an air matrix there
Oh
of
my
Lucamino.
gosh.
Titans,
oh, that's just
they
unfortunate.
did their best to try and zone off that ultimate, but ultimately sacrificing Punk
We have
and the
good cards.
self-destruct,
Like this,
not netting
this
any
is like
kills.
1.5
Those
fight
Titans
here.
will
It might
have
go
to
back a
reset,
bit.
but
It might be
not a
like
big
2
deal. We got
solid
plenty of time.
fights.
They have so much time to work with, and because San Francisco Shock capped with 26 seconds left,
We have a lot of
doesn't really matter
space
what
here.
the Titans do here. They will
have
always
their
be able to get
trank,
another
but
chance as long as they just
It's not really gonna do much
capture
with our ult.
these points. And it's gonna get easier and easier too as Isang's ready to go with the overclock. Sugar Free is gonna be looking for a pulse bomb, but Barber could also shut this down.
Oh,
Finna
yeah,
with the
big
Transcendence is gonna get the best answer that the Shock have.
Overclock and Junbin jumps on top. He's trying to dodge, but Proby and Proper in the equation too. He's
Right.
saying,
If we can
man,
force that
Shock
window,
have
that's
kept
really chill.
their eyes on him, not letting
Oh,
him get away
oh,
with
yeah.
wait,
the
wait, wait,
soldier
wait,
or
wait, wait,
so
wait,
Yeah,
wait.
the first window, that's
One
great.
card rally.
Oh, my gosh, we nano!
Oh, that DM. Oh my God, that DM unironically just ate so much damage.
The staggers
Oh
are just
my
too
God.
strong for the Titans, who will be capping with such a large
Yes!
advantage.
Oh, no!
Oh, not yet.
No,
not
we're good,
yet,
we're
not
good, we're
yet.
good, we're good.
We're
Oh,
good.
no!
Maybe the shave off
No, we're
for
good.
4 seconds. Here's Lucamino.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Seconds gone, and Titans end with 321.
Face shield went from like
is
750
so
to
much time in the
4 in
bank.
half a second, and then
Oh my
Punk just
gosh.
like ate
So much
everything.
time. Like, especially
Oh
compared
my
to 1
God.
minute on a map like Numbani
Okay,
that
we
has such a
defend.
long travel distance to get to that
I wonder if
first
they're
point.
gonna play
1
there.
minute is not nearly
Orisa
enough time.
again.
Like, you don't get ultimates
the
on
stream
the
look
line
good?
with
Oh.
that amount of time in the bank. Vancouver, they might get 2.
I'm not sure.
Like, charitably, they might get 2
Okay,
full slates of
just
ultimates,
ask
like, in
Puerto
that
Rican
amount
internet.
of time.
It's not bad that Titans keep getting their DPS shut down.
Is
At
that,
least
like,
mainly he's saying. They
notably
maybe
bad?
Have to play a little
Yeah,
bit closer, at
really,
least
really
within
bad,
jump
like,
range,
really,
or
really
somebody like
bad.
Faith and Crimzo need to be in line of sight to
Orisa.
enable him even more. But maybe you use Heesang as bait. You let Shock
on a
use
good
all
day,
the
we get
cooldowns and
90
have
ping.
Junbin on
On a
top,
good
jump
day.
on top of Heesang, and then Titans
good
react
day. What's the up and down
to the
looking
Shock
like?
engage.
It's around like
It's maybe
90.
not
It's usually like around
necessarily bad to
90,
play that
100,
45, and
110.
Titans
Usually
ain't
around
doing
that.
anything wrong if they got a 3-minute 21
Yeah.
time bank, as
But,
you
like,
said. That is a huge
We don't get less than
advantage.
90.
No, I was only laughing
Ever.
because you gave a much more like reasonable and charitable explanation of he's saying dying so often than
I tried to give a cookie
did.
over.
No,
It's such a weird.
no, you did it. You're like the Brigitte for real. For real.
It's such a weird matchup.
But he's saying, yeah, like maybe
The,
you
like,
do use him
whole
as bait.
Ash
Kind of what the
Echo
Vancouver
versus, like,
Titans have been
Yeah.
doing,
Ash
and I think a lot
Tracer,
of that
and
too.
then
Like if you want to
they-
commend Shock a little bit more for getting that pick in the first place, is what you
Yes,
talked about
Sugar
before.
Free really
This is a
doesn't
map
like the
that they've been
Genji
very
into that.
comfortable on, that they've been playing around and
They've already
have
like
done
opted
such a
to
great job of
start off Tracer.
manipulating
They know what
where
they like
those
to
team
do
fights
now
are
with the whole,
going.
like, left
It still
side.
hasn't like worked out in full just because of how
Okay.
strong the
Let's
Titans
see
And
this
they're
other
ready
guy.
for it
but
now. now.
Yeah.
So
They get a chance at this, and you can see they're going.
Yeah,
like,
they're already
super
like
high
set up playing
aggro,
for point,
Kobe and Proper
like giving
both
open
on
space.
Some of their best heroes, and it comes
We
down
don't
to
even really
explosive
need that
damage.
Mage
And you got Lukamino there as well.
Let's
with
sign
the
it out.
damage
We're
boost.
fine on that.
Good dynamites from Proby. His 3K is
Almost
what opened
dies
up the
there.
point, but also
14 HP
stopping
on
their
fire.
defense
Has to walk
is
back.
what let Shock cap so quickly. It was Sugar Free's Genji that overextended, got
Yeah,
picked. Now
we
he's
just
on
don't
the
get caught out like
Tracer,
that.
something
And then
he's
we
more
just have to
comfortable
force
with.
them into us
Shock
because they have to come point.
now starting to surround Punk, and especially those
Oh,
the
man.
sticky grenades
And-
that are damage
oh.
boosted there from Proper and Lukamino. This can hurt Punk a lot, and he didn't disengage
Stickies
quick
do
enough. The
so
focusing
much.
beam tube is a killer. Got that Orisa to hold the high ground. Shock will be looking above this point where Titans can recontest. Punk is
okay.
back on the Diva to
Just
maybe
take
get
fight
some extra
corner here.
speed back here.
We're back
2
on the
ticks
Diva.
now. Are Titans even bothering with this?
Are we
There
trying
is
to
a
stop
slight
Cat?
recontest, but
Oh, I think we
Punk
are.
gets there at the
I
last
believe.
second.
Oh, we almost have
Crimson
nano too.
protecting, he's saying with everything they can.
Diva.
The nano
Oh,
needs
oh
to
my
get
God,
out to Punk.
still getting
He's barely
burned.
holding
He was
on.
trying
Needs to
really
stay
hard
within
not
line of
to-
sight of his Ana.
Oh.
And Jumpman's getting
Oh,
pocketed
we
by the
trade.
Mercy, and even with the extra healing, doesn't survive through. The Titans retake
We
it.
have
We're
pulse.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god, it's Lenny time. It's Lenny
Oh,
time.
the pulse bomb too. Stick
Oh my
up
god,
to
oh my god, oh my
Proper.
god, it's
Oh my god.
Okay,
Damage.
I'm probably still win, but oh my
The
god.
Kitsune rush was just not enough.
No
to be
cap
able
there
to
is
get
crazy.
Lukamino
I would
back
have
into
never
the
gone
fight
for that.
soon enough.
I would have called and let him
Res.
cap, but they
That was
believed
one
with the
minute.
Nano
They
Diva.
believed.
Whew. I was like, wait, was that actually 2 minutes?
I thought they had another
the
fight.
Oh my God.
clock.
And now we have
Oh,
3
my
minutes
God.
to
Yeah.
like.
Over. I was like, oh.
Got a point, basically.
Oh man. Yeah, I
my
like
God.
that they were able to get away with a lot more than I would have expected there, and
Sugar Free
based
just
on
always,
how
like,
quick their
always
very
pulls
first
through.
round went,
Like we are just
for their
OT
attack push,
warriors.
I was like, okay, maybe like it's starting to work out a lot, but Titans just got
Something like
more
unlocks in the
ults
brain.
online, more
The
answers
adrenaline kicks in.
faster, and we're able to find more value with their ults,
God.
which is something that
this-
you're able
is
to
this
do
like
just a
troll?
little bit better on the
Oh.
defense when you
So they were
have a
just sitting in
particular
spawn,
game plan
like
in
trolling
mind
into the bastion.
once you've already set up.
Yeah, it's better to take
Got
things
ass
step by
Tracer,
step
no
than,
more
than run
Echo.
in and trip. So I like that
I can't
Shock
imagine
took
it
their time
feel that
to
fun.
remove Punk from that high ground. Orisa is just such a good space holder with all
Like
the
it-
armor, the fortify, and everything.
was the original?
So
It
Shock
was like
focused all
Mercy,
that
Kiri,
attention on
Mercy.
setting
With,
up Proby on the flank.
Yeah, but now they're
or
on-
the
they're on
coast
Bab
side
Zen with the
Lukamino,
Tracer.
and then pushing in at the same time. So you're
Okay,
seeing
no.
more evidence of Shock
we're-
working on that
what's our
coordination.
Genji
They
now?
took care of Punk.
Did we change? Yeah,
The
we
rest of the
changed too,
Titans
right?
left though. Shock
Yeah,
didn't want to
yeah.
overextend
We're
and get more
Sombra,
kills, which
Genji,
would have been a
Zen
more
on it.
guaranteed
Okay,
cap
guess,
there. And
chat,
it's a really
guess
good
who's gonna
retake
get the
by
first
Titans
pick?
to deny the
And if you
full
guess it
cap
right,
at
you
the
get a
end of the
skin.
day.
Go.
Titans have so much
Oh,
time
oh
to
my
get
God.
that
Go,
90.7%
go. Who's gonna get the
to
first
get to
kill?
the match point.
They waited so patiently around that corner. It looked like they weren't going to be able to get the touch either.
Maybe we
but
don't have
Faith
it.
was still behind the shot.
That's fast.
and it
That is very
allowed
fast.
No picks
time
yet,
for the
no
Titans to
picks
build
yet.
up
No picks
the
yet.
Diva as well, and Crimso had that nano boost online almost immediately. So that was really nice to see. But Titans, they're going through to try to play with this blade from Sugar Free. He's saying as well, this is the same comp that Titans used to try to get the take last time. And yeah, you hope that Shock don't make
we
that
actually
same
are
mistake
playing the best.
twice.
Okay, someone
And you
said
saw that
Sugar Free.
immediate
Sugar Free.
backup gen.
Sugar Free's taken,
Yeah.
y'all.
Junbin is also playing from under the Titans, and man, they're just
Are we
using
counting the fin?
the most
The
amount of
Finn
damage that
ammo?
they can.
No, we're not counting the Finn ammo.
That's basically a
Good
one.
try though, Finn.
But I guess they could just walk on foot. Jumpin is still below, but it's great positioning because he stayed in line of sight of Lukamino and Finn, allowing him to not only heal but get back to his team.
Oh!
Titans
Oh
It
my
was Sugar
God.
Free.
deflecting
It
all
was
the damage
Sugar
right
Free.
back to him as-
Janoya, you get a skin.
Now, a second
DM me on
pick,
Discord,
Shaw will have to do
and
this
I'll send you the
4v5
skin
without a
code.
take, and Finn has
Oh,
to
but
lead
wait,
that with
no, we're
Proper
losing,
to
dog.
top the
Whoa, 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 whoa.
On the hip, and Finn is saving the day
Oh.
on the Zen.
No, Punk-
The
don't worry,
double
Punk's
head.
got it
now, Punk's
It's
got it now.
winnable, but
No.
how to do
Oh.
this without healing if you're the Shock? Proper has to hit
That's
a
2
miracle
ticks, and we have
pulse
2
bomb,
minutes.
Yeah,
and
but-
maybe
And
but-
by
they
the time
they
for the
swap
Proby-
stall, right?
Ash, but I guess
Oh,
he
they're
doesn't
running back,
need
running
it.
back
He
now,
doesn't
running
need
back
the ultimates.
now.
He just needs the mechanics.
But we're not. Shock's not gonna have like a full
No
setup.
way.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh no,
He's
he,
going
yeah,
back.
he knows, he knows, he knows, he
Let's not
knows.
forget
They don't
how
have time to
much
like
of a
set up at
sharpshooter
all
that
if
this
they
player
like
can
swap off a
be.
ball.
I mean, you get a chance to sometimes see the Finn
And this
player,
gives us
okay,
so
that there's
yeah,
not
we
a
just
whole
have
lot of
everything. We just have
strong
everything,
mechanical
yeah.
presence coming out from having to
Oh.
shoot your shot, but
Oh.
Finn
Oh my God.
single-handedly saved that push, and now
Oh.
he's
Oh my
transcending.
God.
Would you like him now to just jump into go down?
Sugar
No,
Free's
please,
deflecting
not a
damage and
proper
always
moment.
killing Jumpin. What is going on with that? But Prop Viper, great value on that
Oh.
pulse bomb,
Oh, we
finding
beat
that
here.
trade 4v4,
Okay.
but here comes the sound
We have
barrier
all the
re-engage
time in the world. We
from
have
the
Blade.
Titans,
We have
soaking
Blade
off the
coming
shock,
back.
who react with the
We just need to
transcendence
live.
there
I
of
think they
Vin
know
to
that.
anchor themselves on the objective, which Titans are
A
really
Blade will farm
pressuring.
EMP in the
They're
middle
almost
of it.
letting shock come to the middle of the map so that
The
Titans
comp
can
doesn't
surround him once
synergize at
again.
all.
He's saying he's ready to decloak on the point, maybe even hack Junbin. Junbin has to be careful to not bait himself or walk into the Titans trap. He
Oh my
realizes
God.
that backs
Oh
away
my
from
gosh.
the blade of Sugar Free.
Yes!
Shock
Oh.
cuts through one, but not the
Oh
second.
my god, wait, yeah.
The job has been done by the team of the Titans
Yeah, we
who
just-
worked
okay,
together
we're good, we're
to
good.
see
Yeah.
That's-
Shock
This
one
is a
by
clean
one
3-0. This is
and
a
get
clean
the
3-0.
Yeah.
final take to put themselves
No, Shock is
Oh, they're
good.
smiling.
Shock is good.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh my god.
That was so close, and for a long time, I started to believe that the shock
Oh my
This
would
is a
gosh.
get
back-to-back
that
just
map
booming
win.
loss.
I was
Especially
never
after
worried.
The hero performances
Not even
coming
for a
out
minute.
from the back line.
I can't-
Fit
I
and
still can't get over
Lukamino
that.
Just
The-
keeping the entire
the
defense
stalling
alive
there
for
for
that
the-
fourth round. I was so hopeful.
Jen,
Jen,
that
like
was
this
way too
entire
much.
series, Shock has
That was way
gotten
too
better
much.
and better, and Titans have gotten better.
No
and
reverse
better. The
sweeps,
improvement
no
in real
reverse
time is
sweeps.
so palpable.
Wait, I
and
didn't even
is
see
so
this,
fun
Pulse.
to
Oh
watch.
my god.
And Sugar Free returning to the Genji was a huge boon for them. The Dragon Blade pop-up.
It's like
he
moments like
always
these
finds
that make you
value
feel
with
like
this. Even if he didn't
you
get
just
the
get on
second
Tracer and
swipe
just,
on
like,
that
do it
second
all.
kill that he should have gotten, the Titans knew how to support and move up with him. Sometimes the Shock can be
Okay, I'm gonna
disconnected at those
transcend
points
some
where there's really good ideas and good windows of
codes.
engage, but the
Start
Shock
sending
aren't
some.
always together with
Spynor,
this.
you decided.
The
What's our
Shock are trying
next
different
criteria
compositions,
for
different
codes?
substitutes, and
What's
they're
our
looking
next?
better and better every
Should we go with
day.
another,
But
like a
Rose
less
also
scuffed version of the? Oh my
almost
god, here it
close
is.
to
A
making
less
history.
scuffed
If Shock
version of
lose this
the
next map, this would be
first
the
pick.
first time
Yeah,
in
let's
their
do that.
franchise
Give it a little
history
bit of, like,
that
start
they
and
make
stop.
playoffs.
Yeah.
In Titans,
So we'll
of
get
all
for the
teams
next
to be the
round.
ones to do it.
Start guessing
Oh
who's
my
gonna get the
gosh,
first pick.
and that's like so
How many do we have
devastating
left?
as
Can we do
well.
the
Just
We
first
have a
two?
lot, so yeah, let's do the
titles,
first two.
like
We have-
Yeah,
championships.
first two
We have a
picks.
San
couple
Francisco
codes
Shock
left.
have won. But it does come down to this next map in the lineup to see whether or not Shock can bring it back. And that's going to be Suravasa on the other
Okay.
side of this break.
I mean, we're in like a really, we have like 3 rounds to limit this.
Mhm.
We just need to not get silly and close it out. Dude, the cinematics, oh my god.
Okay, I sent it to.
Or we could do one first pick and then like,
And who gets picked?
I'm trying to think. Oh, I mean, wait, that'd be pretty good actually. I was thinking of some form of like PvE
Oh.
with like the MO or like pylon.
That's really
But
good.
I like that one a lot. The
I like that.
who gets picked first, who gets a pick. Someone could win 2 or just like you win 1.
Okay, I believe the 3 codes you've given out, I've already sent them. So let me know if they don't work. And we will sort it out. But yeah, oh my gosh, we go to Suravasa now. Okay, I mean, I feel like Suravasa is the more popular choice.
I like this map. I don't
really-
know. I hate New Junk City first point so much.
I agree.
It always feels awful to like, because the people who force point, they just get their like backline walked on, and if you all drop point, then the enemy team just has high, so it's kind of just like a fight where you don't really play point that much.
So if we win this round, we go against the winner of Washington and London, I believe, right?
Should?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's just say it is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh my god. Orisa's Overwatch 2 skin is so big. Like the gun. I wish you could choose if you wanted to like Overwatch 1 or Overwatch 2.
Wait, I'm sorry.
You know, like the Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2.
If I want an Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2?
You know the Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2 skins, like.
Oh yeah. You mean the default ones or the Overwatch League ones? Or both?
It's like they're like the same thing.
Okay.
The Overwatch 2 Orisa gun is like so much bigger than the Overwatch 1.
Really?
I actually got to choose, yeah. Cause it's like the like 3 little things inside of it are like stretched out more because it's like a reworked gun, I guess. And then it has like 3 triangles on the outside all out, so it takes up like I think it's like an actual 1/4 of your monitor.
Oh my
Just
god.
like
It's
the gun.
match point for the Vancouver Titans. Sugar-free all smiles after another.
Oh, we're happy
pop
and they
off
are
the
not.
board.
Yeah, that's what I said. We were really happy when that one ended, and they were
Oh
not.
my god.
That's been the show match that I've been keeping my eyes on. Whether
Get a
it's
quick
Proppers,
3-0.
Torbjorn, Echo,
I mean, I get it, though,
Tracer,
like,
Genji.
Oh,
That's been the kind of the showdown that is defining who
It's
is
like
winning these fights in my
so
opinion.
tough.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I am really
That
excited
first
to
launch
see
was,
this
like, really
high-level rock,
tilted,
paper, scissors
but
coming
that
through
second
from
one,
both
it
of these teams.
kinda
Because
feels
at
like
the end
they're
of
all
the
over the
day,
place.
I
that
agree.
really
Yeah,
has
sure.
been a huge difference maker for where these fights are going in the favor.
A lot of like
either the Shock
indecision at
or
the
the
last
Titans.
fight
If you
there,
have
like
better hero
wanted to get off the
matchups,
ball
then
but didn't have
that's where
time
that
before
fight's
they get
gonna
like a
go.
full.
But on Suravasa, this is a map, this is a game type
Okay,
that
okay,
those constant
we have
swaps don't
sugar-free
pay off as much.
first
Because
kill,
if you are off kilter
then
at all
first
when it
picked
comes
pro.
down to your ultimate rotations
Okay.
or how often
So
you're getting
everyone
those
type?
online,
Whoever you think
that's
is gonna get the
devastating.
first
These
kill, and then he's
points
gonna
go by
get picked
so
first.
fast.
I don't know how to feel about Shock's
First
chances
pick,
on
first
Suravasa
death.
Yep.
when they got 3-0 on Suravasa by London, but then won 3-0 on Suravasa against the Atlanta
You can
Rangers.
repeat.
a
If you already want to
formidable
code,
team.
feel free to
But this is
participate
also,
again.
who cares about that? Because they have a different tank that's playing, which completely changes the landscape of what kind of style
I feel
like
this
this
team
map
plays. It's all directed, especially in this
works
meta.
at our
about
favor.
you're either your Junker Queen or your Orisa, or I guess
Yeah.
in Titan's case, a Diva. So, see how the Shock do on Suravasa with Junbin in.
We played the Queen Orisa
I
matchup
hope they've
very
taken
well.
some really deep breaths because being on match point
I feel like it took us
with
took
one
the team a
match
little bit
sitting
to
in
get there,
between
but now we're there.
you and potentially
Now we're
going home
good.
for the
Right.
season, that's enough to break anybody's confidence or strength going into a match. And Shock, we've seen how they can get affected by some of these mental booms,
Playing
especially
far
looking at their
left.
last series versus London Spitfire.
This is good
and
though.
I hope that they can feel the energy of all of their fans behind them. Because they're gonna need it
Dino.
heading into this
Yeah.
next one. I mean, you can even see that like Jumpins has to play
This
this
is another
so
one of those points
patiently.
where it's
You're
kind of
really
like
looking
if you
at either
force the point,
DPS on
then they
both
get
of
all
these
the
teams
angles
to
on
get an
you.
opening pick to really
Oh!
start this opening
Oh,
zone.
look, Nino.
Oh my
Look,
god.
doesn't know what hit him.
He didn't even turn around.
First pick
Caught
Heesang,
lacking.
first
He
dead
was just
Lucamino.
trying to keep Junbin alive.
Did
Titans
it-
made it look like they were all engaging
No.
onto that Orisa.
No.
But then the DPS of Sugar-Free and Heesang, while everyone from Shock was
My God,
occupado,
Heesang.
they went
My gosh,
after
but
the
he's so
critical
good.
components of the Shock, which were the healers. So great first fight by the Titans and an important bounce back.
I think that's the
because
difference
we also
between
failed to
us and the
mention
Shock
Vancouver
that's like
Titans
helping us a
reverse
lot.
sweep.
Is like,
They
look,
got
you can
reversed
see
swept by
again,
Toronto,
like
and Suravasa was the first map
they
that he
keep
started
making like
crumbling on.
swaps after every fight,
Yeah, it's
but
kind
we
of
are like
coming down to
really
who's gonna drop
comfortable
the
on our team
spaghetti on
comp.
this one.
Yeah.
And you really hope that the series can go the distance, especially if you're a Shock fan. But this is starting to
think
look
Shock
really
a lot of the
rough.
times
They
is, like,
just
not
got
really
picked
sure
apart
what
in the
to
same
play.
way that we have identified in these past two maps as being a problem. If they're playing too far spread apart, Titans have so much mobility, especially with Crimson on the Kiriko, to follow up on this damage. Either Faith is going to go taxi
on
around Sugar-Free and
Railgate
Heesang and make these
here.
quick rotations, and Crimson can just meet them
I
for a
think-
nice kunai to
I
finish
don't know if
somebody
they'll farm
off.
their window in time.
Because
or
Compositionally,
gate.
like
Oh,
Titans.
man.
Yeah, compositionally Titans are doing a better job. They had Orisa
Yeah,
last time. They go for a
pulse
queen. Now
Oh.
he's on the Sojourn instead of a soldier,
Maybe I
so
can
quicker
see-
disengages,
yeah,
quicker
definitely.
engages.
Yeah,
Titans
there you
want
go.
to be able to put
They're gonna
Oh, they're
window
gonna
it.
get window,
pressure
yeah.
on, and here's the Kitsune rush to do
Yeah.
just
Oh.
that. Jumping is slowed too by the Sojourn,
Yeah, then
and
window
he's
comes
putting
out.
himself in that position, gets picked there by Finn
Oh.
at a
Let's
distance,
pulse out.
who continues
Oh my
to make
God.
that subtle
Who did they
impact on
beat
this
it?
match.
Yeah.
stick it to?
They have Matrix from Luke Mino
I'm not
placed by the
sure.
Shock to protect
They beat it though.
themselves
That's the
Yeah.
only
towards
reason.
the Titans engage, but once the Titans zone themselves away out of LOS, of that Amp Matrix, they still
Oh my
found
God.
the damage they needed
How did
to
this?
kill off the Shock.
Go
Yes,
back-
they give up the
That's
point, but the
Suzu.
Titans
They're
should be able to take
this
this
ult
back once they
probably.
take care of
Yeah.
Jumpin.
Ooh, but the Terra Surge is that a big difference
We used
maker?
shout for that.
Fade sound
Yeah.
barrier
Oh,
was
we
on
make
the
under.
board
Oh,
after
yeah, we
the
just
turn.
caught it, yeah.
He's been up jumping back into a corner. That's trying to get away.
And then we're up a tank.
We can do
We're up.
it.
They had back
Good
alive.
stall. Good stall by the man
Yeah,
Junbin,
but
but he was the only
the
one
pressure
there.
from,
And
like,
you see
no
how it
tank.
takes an army to
Yeah,
kill an
it's very
Orisa.
close.
There is the rampage just to
hit
close the
anything,
gap.
but
The Titans
we
don't want to let
forced
the Shock
trends with that,
re-engage.
so
But
that's
their Finn
great.
Transcendence
So I
is
missed
going to
the
keep this
window.
contested as much as possible. As
Oh,
Titans are still trying to
okay.
flip it and Punk.
Oh,
Then
Lenny.
get the healing in time.
Oh.
But they
Oh.
Camino.
They're on the ball
So
with
Shock
T
don't
again.
I don't
have
think
the
we got a
support,
reset,
but
do
they
we?
have all
No,
the
that's
kills.
it, that's
So
it,
it
it's
doesn't matter if their
Flashpoint.
healers
It's
are missing.
Flashpoint.
Shock are barely
It has
holding
to be
on.
like 64.
Oh, they're
Like,
going doom.
Because
They're
that's
going for
not
it.
enough time for the Vancouver Titans to come in and get that full recap.
Oh,
I
that's
guess
risky.
Maybe what
That's
I'm
very
saying, he said
risky if
now
you don't
to
get
be able
this.
to try to get the touch with the overclock that is going to come out.
Oh my
But
god.
with the picks,
Okay, well, Titans were able to.
They do it again,
contest
where I
the
just like,
overclock, but
in
here
like
Shock's
no
absent
world do I think
made
this
it
is like a
very
touch,
unhealthy.
and then
I
they
know.
get it like comfortably.
Shock, once they do heal up, they're back
Oh my-
over. Junbin getting chased
Yeah, and anything
around.
at
Oh, we
this
blade.
point.
But no, Punk got the duel.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh my god.
There's the Dragon Blade of
Yes.
The
Chivalry.
re.
And that's all she wrote for the Titans to
Crazy.
finally win.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was so close.
We are not a
we got
fan.
really
got some
close and
DM
Vancouver
there.
shocked and Vancouver
Oh
shocked.
my god.
Maybe that's a new
Now
reword
together.
they're gonna
for
swap off
the next
ball
season.
here.
But hey, San Francisco Shock, they made that
We need to
incredibly
find ways to
competitive,
give
just
these
being able
codes
to force
away.
out some of
What
those
other way can
highly
we do
valuable
it?
support ultimates. With the sound barrier off the boards, Shock are just able to make it hurt
What a
where it counts a little
Should
bit
we
on
do
the
another
Titans.
number?
But where we're heading over to next, going over to Temple, like Titans
Or is
gotta
that
beat the
too-
Shock there, but
too
they're bringing it
basic?
down with their
Or
own
we're
Punk's in
special?
office now. Oh, see ya, Finn.
I wish we could see the stats of the players, because then we could have like a who has the most healing, like.
quick engages, and especially on Surabasa where the walls are so close
So we
together.
can do
that.
at the end, we can do who's
Temple,
player of the
you're
match.
almost guaranteed some kind
Player
of
of the
stun
match.
and
Player of the
some
match
kind
gets
of
two skins,
division
yeah.
between the Shock, and Titans taking that initiative is amazing for them.
Most of these flashpoints
It's
really
kinda
are
obvious who's
close
I
to
know.
the
I'm not sure.
Shock walking
Heasing and
over.
Sugar Free are both
I
like
agree.
hard
Too,
carrying
like
this.
that,
Like,
that's such a small
I
point
feel
on
like
the
it
map
would be between them
regardless.
though,
And
unless there's something like crazy
just
happens here.
how do they get into this one when Punk is able to just kind of slam somebody against the wall? It's gonna be tough. I guess the hack is gonna be one way to do
I
it.
just
but
noticed we're
where's the
still on
follow-up
doom.
here
We're still
from the
doing
Shock?
red. Oh.
I
Oh!
think
In
the
firing
doom.
range, and Heasing is off the
Damn,
map, so
I shouldn't have said
three
anything.
environmental kills on this map, but
Not really.
there's 4v4. Shock only missing a Zen, but Titans
I noticed a
missing
lot,
Heasing,
though,
but
like,
a lot of damage to protect this
The
point,
Doom and the
but
Queen in this
Punk
comp can like
doing
be
his best to
swapped
make sure
out,
it's
like
capped,
swapped around
but the rest of
comfortably.
Titans
Like if
are
you go like
suffering.
stall, you don't
Jumpin'
need to like
redirecting his
immediately run
attention
back. It's like it
perfectly to
works.
kill two and actually make it 3 or 4.
We get- Okay, yeah.
Jumpin's going
If we
for
win
the
next
ace
fight,
here
then
on
that's just the
Temple, and
point.
Shock get the point back.
And Proe's
If
gonna
they have
deny it
nothing-
from him.
Are we going
It
back
was a
to
team
Queen or are we
effort, right?
staying
You
here?
could, maybe we still give it to him as half credit there. But jump in. What a fantastic performance there on the Wrecking Ball to be able to wrestle back control of this flashpoint from the Titans. They don't have a whole lot left in the tank right now either. I mean, Punk's gonna switch back over to the Junker Queen. Jump into the Junker Queen. What is going on right
Yeah,
now
okay,
when
we're
it
back
comes
to our
down to
JQ.
how much these teams
Yeah.
are
Feels weird for
swapping?
them.
It's gonna work out fine because like there's still ultimates to try to get back into this point, and they're not either in like one fight territory, but they're probably hunting for this
Up
pulse.
rail. Oh my
He's
god.
saying overclock enabled by the Kitsune Rush and also
the
the
hack,
shallow
yeah.
Punks wanting to flip this and Shock getting close
Yes.
to the EMP. They're win condition, but
It's like a
Punk
crazy
couldn't
pulse
get
to
away
go
fast
for.
enough, not enough blinks before the
Oh, the
headshot came
one. Oh
in.
my
And
god.
the dominoes just fall for the Shock, where Titans will be taking Temple and putting
Watching Al
themselves
just makes me
on
wanna be a
map
DPS
point,
player.
match
It's
point,
crazy, right?
one
But then I
step
just
away
have like
from
the
knocking
tank
Shock
mechanics.
out of play.
So I can't.
Now we're going over to the bottom left-hand corner.
We should have made one
This
for
is
the
gonna
guessing
be
which point we're
a
going to
photo
next.
finish to the race.
That's too hard
Oh my
though.
God.
I have no idea what their
San Francisco
names are
Shock,
called
they
or
got
whatever.
Luca Mino now going back over to the Lucio.
I don't even
That's
know
gonna
either.
help them be able to make these rotations
I always
just
call
a
them
little bit
like
faster.
depending on what
The
side,
Shock
like
might
top
just have
left,
to
top
investigate
right.
Yeah.
Like
here. Try to shut the
never
Titans
called their
down and
actual
keep
names.
control of this point. If they fail to use this EMP, then they might not get another one up in time
If we
to
win
be able
this,
to
like, it's
actually
a
take this back
pretty
from
clean
the Titans.
3-0.
The Titans are gonna get to that flashpoint first.
Very
Alright,
clean
Proby
3-0.
goes for this. His team
They
are
only
quite
got
far
Dave.
away. He translocates
Yeah.
out. It's the follow-up of the Shock there. They advance towards the point, but the cover of the Titans behind this fountain protected them
Oh,
long
we
enough
also
that
have
this
the
EMP didn't doesn't really net them the Shock much value. So plan B goes into effect.
Oh.
You got the Kitsune rush.
Oh, I didn't get
Oh,
any
no.
Yeah.
Saying was out of line of sight of that barrier.
We queen
so
ult.
Oh, he did.
Great identification of Proper. Now with the shout of jump in, they move forward.
We
to
get
take
their
care of the
tank.
Titans once and for all.
I mean, Punk
The
is still
ante
up
of
full
the
HP.
Rampage
We have
slowed down
full
the Shock
support
a little
line.
bit, allowed Titans to find some equalizing kills. And at the end, you're left with probably a 3v3 or maybe a 2v2, where it's up to Proper to clutch for his team, and so he
that's
does.
pretty good.
Proper go kill. Proper go kill. Initiated and activated. He's back.
They're
This
gonna
is
go
Titans
taxi.
Proper
Yeah.
right now.
They have nothing to
And
set up
this is
for.
what we
Our
expect
respawns are like way
coming out
better.
From such an incredible
Which is not our tank,
player.
but
Like
they,
it was
with no
just
Kiri,
his
they
first
just have like
season,
nothing
last
to
season,
keep up the
and he's
damage.
able to have such an impressive clutch factor when it really
Oh.
counts. Jumpman has the rampage on as well. Let's see if they're able to just get it done though with just
Ow.
a sound barrier.
If we live this, we win the
Engages
fight.
in with a rampage, the sound
Oh, we
barrier
actually-
for the quick fight.
Oh,
We actually
that's a-
rest on that. We
Coming
don't
late
even
to
just
this
play to
too,
live.
so
We
the
just
Shock
punish
took
our
a
tank.
risk, but had
we're
this
up
window of
one.
opportunity that they felt they needed
They're
to
down to
execute.
10.
We're up one, they have no tank. They have gate, but I don't think they'll try to
Overextended past the
flip
archway.
it.
Titans, they split up
I think
and
this
then
is just
killed
like
Jumpin
a
as he
die
ran
on
in.
point.
So how will the Shock do this without a tank? Well, they're just gonna get well, bulldozed by the
Got
Kitsune
frustrated.
Rush fight by Titans, but still a 75% cap for Shock is a good start.
It's a great start, and when you also forced out the Kitsune
this
Rush,
is-
I
they
don't
have
think that
literally
was
nothing.
necessary for that fight.
And we have
Vancouver
our
Titans only had
we
to
can
deal
use
with
our
2
rail
more
to
members,
build our,
and they were a little slippery. They put
Queen
the
ult.
supports on there to try to keep each
Dakota,
other
I'll help
up,
you out with
but
the code soon,
still
okay? I'll make sure you
Could
get
have
don't worry,
had
you'll
that
get
as
your
another
code.
engagement tool coming into this one, but you know, he's saying might
We
just
will
be
make
able to
sure
shut
it
down.
works.
oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh, he's saying.
As Proper, or as Proby crossed over the headshot before he could find the
Oh,
jump. Shock
Pino.
have
Oh
to
my
reverse
gosh.
sweep this map. They have
Now
to
we have
reverse
our-
sweep the series to keep their playoff hopes alive. And with not
They're gonna have their
having the
gate
point, this is
first, but-
difficult. The Titans are not afraid to initiate
Not
early
sure.
outside of this to
If this
really
isn't a
catch
quick
Shock
fight, it's
off
low-key
guard.
last fight for them.
Now
For sure.
Titans
Yeah.
are just scouting for
Oh,
I
it's
think it's
definitely
the last
last
fight
fight.
all
Oh,
around.
yeah,
like
exactly.
no matter what team
doesn't want
wins,
to take
they
any risks either. Is going to play
they're
this
gonna
corner
have to
and
do
maybe try to
something
put
like
somebody
Saw
behind
really
Jumpin,
hard.
or if Jumpin takes enough damage, go for the pulse onto the tank. Sugar Free, now
Flashpoint
letting
is
his
so
presence
much
be known,
faster.
hides behind the
They're
fountain.
waiting to gate
It is
here.
going now to 95+% for the Titans. That could
they
be
got
sending
one.
Shock home, and it's Proby that strikes through the heart of
Surprised they don't
Heat
gate
Save.
earlier.
And it's a 4v5. Shock still at the Kitsune Rush. Jumpin. Best
Like,
Punk on
good
the
they got the
tank,
pick,
and
but-
Shock will
I
flip
think-
and buy themselves more
Do
time.
they? No. No.
This is coming down to the wire.
We have JQL. I don't think we
Oh,
do.
the Titans still have a chance to be able to get back into this one.
Good.
Palace is going to be a
Yeah.
pretty big point to
go
actually
nice.
get through. And Proper is hunting down a pick, knows that Sugar Free has his pulse bomb
God.
online. He's just
Yeah.
going to try to mark
Don't think
him.
the Tracer duel
Nobody
is
on the
Sugar
Titans
Free.
wants to come back in and touch. So we
Give me
do
your
get
minis,
to go
buddy.
to a 4th flashpoint on Saravasa. And we're going to have to see where we head over
Like 2 more
next.
points.
Sugar Free and Proper did not get a chance to use either of these pulse bombs yet, but let's go over to Ruin, see
A lot of
where
ults
we
here.
can
Oh, we're
actually
fighting
put
early
the
here.
pedal to metal. Shock. They do have one of those flashpoints under their belt.
We have
but they
all
gotta
the
keep up
oh,
the
they're
pressure.
hard beating.
Going to
We win the
Soundbearers.
long fight though.
Soundbear to
We
Soundbear,
match
but
beat and then we
Titans, not
get.
every member
Oh, but then they match
from
their
this, but
get.
they got the Kitsune Rush, Finn
Oh my
drops
God.
it
So
too.
many
It's
ults
all
here.
about
We
the
win, we
Canadians,
win.
and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of the
yeah.
Titans coming together.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
by Sugar Free, and Punk leads the way.
That was a
Slicing
lot
one
of
by
ults from
one.
both sides.
The Titans will be
We use
capping
Pulse,
Ruins
Speed,
first, but how long do
Curie,
they defend,
and
and
they
do
use
they defend
both
till
their
It's
support
victory?
pretty
ults,
good
their
for us,
pulls.
though.
Oh, they're
We
pushing
still
really
it was-
far
yeah.
forward. They have
It's
the
an even match on the
rampage,
ults there,
and
and
they
we
also
already have the
have
ult
this
advantage.
overclock, and he's saying has been willing to play so far forward just to secure 1 or 2 picks.
hard farm.
And at the end of the
We're
day,
gonna look
sometimes trading his life is enough if he's
overclocked
able to
here.
also take somebody down.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Man,
goodness!
we thought the Sugar Free Proper
I
was the
honestly
showdown to
don't
watch.
know
It's
player of the
clearly
match
Heesang
between
and
Heesang
Proby.
and Sugar
They're
Free. I know,
trading
right?
blow for blow.
Guess you
It's
could do
Titans
both.
in the driver's seat though, an overclock from Heesang. He's unleashing, and Proper has to blink away. Pokey rampages in. He's not letting you escape or hide or cry to your mommy. Titans now take back-to-back
Oh
fights.
my god,
And
almost.
they're staggering Shock. They're getting in their heads.
Shock have one last fight to be able to
We
get
don't really
back into
have
this one
much
as
here.
that flashpoint starts
But they have
tick
to
up
use like
towards
everything for this fight.
territory that they
If
won't
they
be
don't,
able to
and they
come back
lose, then it's
from.
just-
Titans don't have
really bad.
any ultimates left in the tank, but they have a lot of mechanical skill, and that
We
has been
forced that
enough
queen
at this
ult here.
point.
Oh!
Getting
Oh!
surrounded.
Oh my god!
Jumping
Oh
knows
my-
he has to contest
Oh my
this
god!
and stay on
Oh,
the point,
wow.
so the rest
They
of
haven't
the
even
Shock are
used
simply
AQ.
going to have to suffer. It's 5v5 3v3. Jonathan
Prisoner
may get
read.
the flip, but now has to come
Oh.
up to
Oh.
the point.
Oh.
The Titans are taking
Oh.
the fight elsewhere.
Okay, we got the
Shocker
clean.
so
Oh, and,
split.
I mean,
Oh,
the
that is nothing.
3-0.
Oh my god.
The 3-0
The
sweep.
3-0.
Titans rose
The
stronger
3-0.
than the fall.
Oh
They
my
take
god.
the
Lucio
series
touch,
and
but
march one
Oh, it's over.
step
It's over. We win. We
closer
win.
to victory.
Yes.
Historically, this will be the first time
The shock pack.
miss out
Oh
on
my
the
god.
Oh, I feel
This
so
is a
bad
beautiful
for them.
3-0.
Smiles,
It's a
the
beautiful
Death
3-0.
predicted it correctly. Johnny with the 3-0.
No longer
And Shock
even.
Wow.
devastated that this is where their season ends.
They fought so hard the
That's
entire
crazy.
season. It started
We did
off
so
rough for the San
good.
Francisco Shock.
Yeah, I mean,
This was a team that had a lot
after
of
the first one, I
expectations
just
and a
knew.
lot of weight on their shoulders.
we definitely had that
Especially
mental
knowing
edge.
that a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
the
With Shock,
team
Shock not
was
really.
founded on the principle of
I
strong
mean, there was always
mechanical
so many
skill
swaps
and
coming out from
also
Shock,
helping
and
some
I
of
think
these more rookie players rise
we only
to the
changed our
occasion of
comp
the
when it was like
Overwatch
in between
League.
rounds, really.
Sadly, it's
Yeah.
just not gonna be enough, and
Yeah,
despite
just
overcoming
also being
challenge
sent to
after
lower by
challenge, you can see how
London.
that
Yeah.
loss
Yeah.
affects
There he
them.
goes.
This was a
Wow.
playoffs. Winning in every single match here is kind of a win in when you look at it, and sadly, it's gonna
Oh my
be a loss
God.
and they're out. That
Okay,
is
let's
the end of their
see.
season,
Did-
but
No one guessed
they
gonna be the
had
player of the
such
match.
incredible comebacks through and through.
Oh no, wait. I think Jidoi. No.
And you and I were talking like, man, we
I
really
think they
thought
did
Shock
above.
were gonna be
Okay,
able to
okay,
pull
okay.
through, make the
Okay, yeah,
series
I think
close. They
someone wrote
tried
trigger free.
changes that we weren't expecting, but one difference maker
Oh.
for the Titans.
It's sugar
is
free.
what
I
player
mean,
of the
it's-
match. It has to be sugar free.
That was close.
It was
like,
close. I mean, I think
Sugar-free.
they
Every time
underrated
there was a
Heesan
blade
for
on
sure.
line,
Like
felt
Heesan
like
did a
it was
lot
gonna
there.
be 2 players, 3
Yeah.
players, everybody falling like
I
dominoes.
can see the argument for
Sugar-free
both
has
though.
really
Yeah, I mean,
shown
I
us
get
why
Sugar-free
he's
though,
one of the
like,
strongest alarm rookie
there's
of the
definitely
year
crazy
candidates.
moments.
Not just his mechanics
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
Genji,
yeah.
but also take a look at how well he's able to track players on the Tracer as well. That was a double pulse bomb kill, heading into a ton of
I didn't expect it to be this
finishers
dominant,
from this player
actually.
as well.
Just Genji value, Tracer value.
Oh my God,
That's
okay,
what
so
you
I
need of him,
believe
and that is what he delivered
someone
in this
check and
meta.
correct me.
Where going up against
Now
Proper,
Washington and
even
London
I
play.
was worried for him. Sugar
And
Free
then
has
whoever
been
wins
competing
between those
since he's,
two
what,
teams
13,
goes against
14
us.
years old.
Yeah.
From the
And then
last night's
whoever wins
leftover
goes to
days.
next round.
This
Whoever
is
gets
the guy that we can call
gets
a
eliminated.
veteran
And
at
then
the age of 18.
the loser between
Because
Boston
of
and
what he
Toronto
brings to his team.
is the match
The
after.
Genji Tracer pop-off is what allows him to
So,
take the win for
I
his
definitely
team.
think
And
next
also the
match
fact
is
that
super
Proper
winnable for
tried
us.
to counterpick him so many times with the
Believe.
Torbjorn to stop
I'm
the Tracer.
I'm definitely
with the Echo to
fully
stop the
confident we
Genji.
make it
Sugar Free
like
proved that
next
he
round,
may
and
trip up
then
sometimes, but at the end,
who do you
We have
think?
that
his
3-0
team
edge. We have that.
away.
Well, like
Sugar-free
we just
well
dunked on Shock.
Well, every player is human, right?
Who do you think wins between
Every
Boston
player
and
is
Toronto?
human, and so yeah, they can end up stumbling a little bit, but
Not
it is
sure.
such a strong testament to how Vancouver
Venom's
Titans
been like
play together as a team. This is a
hard
team that has
forcing
been
the
together since
Toronto
the beginning of the
comp.
season.
I've watched
They
like a
had
lot
so
of their
much
games.
time able to work with each other in order to form those bonds
I only
and form
want
that
Toronto
trust
to lose
be able
just so
to
we can get a
pick each other
rematch
up when
and
somebody
then-
does fall.
Oh, yeah.
And
make it to
especially when
grand
you've got such
finals
strong
and then end their
mechanical skill
hopes.
and ability to work
With
to
love,
all align
but end their
together,
hopes.
that's when true stars
Their
are born.
hopes.
Let's see how far this Titans roster really can go in this play-ins bracket.
And stars were born and molded on the side of the Shock to a great season for them, developing these rookies to bringing out changes in a lower
great
bracket high
moments
stakes
from-
situation. The Max
from
and
both
Junbin
teams,
swaps
specifically
to
us,
some
like,
support
wow.
Max to Lucamino
Yeah.
in. Shock
That was-
knew that they had
oh my
issues
God.
and did everything, worked so hard to correct them. They looked good, but not good enough.
I just remember
against the
thinking it was like
Titans.
over
So it's a 3-0
in like the
for Titans
first
as we
cap,
move
like
on to our lower
40%,
bracket
and then we
semis
just like
final, but we'd love to hear what the Deaths
we were
thinks,
really
'cause
good
they were all
about
right on their
keeping that
predictions
like
for once.
pressure.
Let's hear it.
I like the cinematic they have. It's really cool.
How do you like? They take these. It's
Welcome
so cool.
back, one and
Wow.
all. Yeah, Lemon, what have we
Yeah.
ever got to?
I'm not sure what they're gonna do with Owl after like the whole like
Maybe twice.
like disbanding thing, but
We were at least
I
two
know
times.
that's the thing. Like it's
well,
so
Lemon shows violence.
sad. Like this
did the
this
Vancouver
might be the last time we
Titans,
see
so
Shock.
everything is on
Hopefully
brand.
it
This
isn't,
was
but
a
like it
dominant
might be the
performance.
last time we
This
see
A
them.
beatdown.
I feel like it would be really
Shock
cool
clearly
though to
did
see
not
new
find the answer
teams.
to what Vancouver Titans were throwing
I
their way.
agree.
And Vancouver Titans.
I hope they keep the
so
same like
good.
broadcasting
The answer was
team
not
though,
max
'cause
on
they are
support.
It
like
was not,
really good at their
indeed.
job.
For sure.
Could have been.
No, I don't think it.
Maybe.
I don't
Well, I
think
mean,
so.
no, they figured it out right after the first
I think it was
match,
definitely
right?
it was
max on Brig.
It was
and
a
then
close
after that,
3-0,
it's
but,
max
like,
on Lucio, as we're seeing right now. And
I
things
definitely
did
expected
pan
it to
out,
be
so
like
starting in map
at
2,
least
they
a map
subbed out
4.
Max
So
and,
I'm happy
with
it
their
was
actual
pretty
support in.
convincing. Like,
It honestly didn't feel like it
good
mattered. Like, I
mentors
don't think
coming for
Axe
next
played
round.
bad on map 1, and I don't think
Yeah.
Shock played better with other supports in. So in the end, I don't know if you can even talk about
I think after the
comp gap
first map, it
or
was kind
decision
of
making
just...
here. It was just
The
such a
heat sink
strong
soldier
team
flanks.
overall.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
they were
In hindsight, I
insane.
think you can say
No, the
any questions
first
you might
one.
criticize Shock's decisions. I just don't think they mattered. I think this result was going to be this way
The
no matter
spinning
what.
around on
Just
Soldier.
depends maybe on
God.
what map if you're Shocked. But this clear difference of strength between these teams.
Yeah, it was the San Francisco Shock who, instead of going out with a bang, went out.
You want to do one last code drop before we leave?
I mean, it just felt like it was a team
Down for
that's
that,
been in
down for
disarray
that.
for quite
Okay.
some time
What are
now,
you-
and like
what are
they
you
couldn't really
thinking?
figure out
I'm
this
not
meta,
sure.
which is pretty shocking to say.
How many do we have left? We could
Considering
do
the fact that they
like
went to
a
map
like
5
a
against Atlanta Reign.
like
the
a one
last
in like
regular season
15 or
match, right?
20.
Whoa,
Okay,
like
let's see
2
that.
or 3.
Is this the meta?
You
Is
wanna do
San
1 in
Francisco
20?
Shock going to be good in this meta?
1 in
And you
20,
had,
but
like,
it's like
Krulush
2
tweeting,
or
you know,
3
like,
codes.
Maybe
Okay,
Shock would have
let's
been
do-
good if
let's
they
do-
made it. Didn't make
Do
it.
3 codes.
But
The
this was
1
exactly.
through
Shock
20.
which is like
This is big
all
money.
over the place.
Okay, I'm
Hitting this
generating.
Senada ball.
The number has been generated,
also-
so
okay.
It just
Write in
never
chat
felt, and
your
I feel like that
predictions.
is kind of
Alright,
applicable
let's-
for the Shock for most of the season. It just didn't
You know,
feel
so
like
everyone
it
gets
had,
two-
It didn't click. It didn't click with the players.
We'll start off with
it
everyone
just
gets
didn't
one,
feel
and
with
then if
the-
no
with
one
the
gets
meta.
it-
I just felt
Okay.
like it was kind of all over the place and felt more like a FFA like situation somewhere in quick play.
Yeah, and I mean that happens, but considering the stature of San Francisco Shock, they are a 2-time Overwatch League champion. I think everyone has, rightfully, very high expectations. You know, we ranked them number 1 on our podcast, for example. We're just like, we're going into the season, we're like, they're the best team going into the season. That was,
I
I
know,
know, Jake.
we have-
I know, Jake.
no
That was
one's
a bit of a
gotten it
cap,
yet.
bit of a cap, but I think that
19.
really like tells the story. Like
No.
going into the season, we thought they
6-4.
would be one of
No.
the best teams in the league.
No one would
And
have put them
throughout-
as low as they are.
Yeah.
no one had put them as
Oh
low as
my
they
gosh.
are, and so therefore it is a disappointment for them to go out this early. But they just couldn't get there. And time again in Overwatch history, we have seen teams who can't really fit into the meta, can't figure stuff out, and it really did feel like Shock throughout the entire season. They like just couldn't get it going with this new roster.
come on, chat, you
Like
got
said,
this.
Like a lot of new players coming into this team, they couldn't figure it out.
And on the flip side, Titans were consistent all
6-4.
season long with a roster
Tower
that a
6
lot
was
of
already
people were
set.
doubting. I mean,
So
I
if
think
you wanna-
most
you wanna
people would
try
have called
another
them
one.
like a mid-table team coming into the season. But I think now they've clearly outperformed that. They look like a serious contender for
3-9.
playoffs. There's still very tough matches ahead for any team, especially in the lower
14,
bracket.
19,
But I mean, I think this
4,
Titan squad has already
3-9.
proved themselves
No, not
beyond a
yet.
shadow of a doubt.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. And we now do have a winners interview ready for all of you as well. So please
There's a winners
welcome in
interview.
Crimzo from the Vancouver
Crimzo.
Titans. Congrats!
Oh my gosh.
What?
Spynor, look at stream.
No, there's nothing.
What's up?
Everything.
They have a trash can with the SF Shock logo.
Sorry for that.
Not only a play is a big statement,
And
this
Crimzo
is a
right next
statement
to
as
it.
Well. I take it you guys
That's
weren't
so-
too worried
that's
going
so
up against
BM.
the San Francisco Shock.
I love that. We talk
no,
trash
we were
like
pretty
that.
confident going in. The only thing we were kind of
Oh,
mostly
we
worried
have
about is like them
7,
kind of
1,
weird
and
stuff
16.
that we
Any
didn't
of
really
those?
Not yet.
see in advance.
Yeah,
but,
you
we
we
knew
can
that
roll
if
out
we
our
just
second
stuck to our
guesses.
strengths and played together, that we'd be able to take care of them pretty easily.
All right. I mean, just quickly looking forward, your next match is going to be against London Spitfire or the Washington Justice. Whoever wins that match is going to be going up against Vancouver Titans. Crimson, who do you think is going to be your next opponent?
We have 2.
I'm
that
definitely
it?
going to say London. I think they're looking really good. They have their style, obviously, and I think it's going to be a good match. I think it's going to be tough.
Not
I
two?
think we can definitely
Not
win.
two.
And we'll just see what happens.
Oh my god.
Wow,
How have we
we're
not gotten
really
it?
mean. We're being really mean.
This
Making
trash
them-
bin, but I feel like I let Jake do that. You know, the expert when it comes to the all chat
Is
matters.
this is for
So,
3 codes.
I guess I'll
3
I'll
codes.
stick to my question and
3
you'll be a bit
codes,
serious for a
chat.
while. The Vancouver
No,
Titans, of
not
course, you only have
5
you and
either.
Faith in the backline for the supports, and you know it's been a bit of a shake-up now with the supports, with the introduction of Ilari. Did that?
thought it was
Did
5.
only you and Faith on the
It
roster
is
did
not
that?
We've
five.
been to, like,
the experiments
everything.
going on when it comes to compositions. Did you try out Ilari? Did you figure out that this is not a hero for us? What made you stick to what you're playing currently, and what do you
No.
think
13?
about the different support compositions we're seeing in the league right now?
No 8?
No 8.
For us, when Nalari came out, you know, we tried a couple different combinations
You
of
do this
like, you know,
generators
myself on
too
Nalari
good.
or Faith on Nalari, and we
It's
just
too
came
good.
to realize that
Hard
it's not really
mode.
for
We need to
us.
nerf
Like,
it a
we're
little
gonna
bit. Not 17 either. Not
Just
8.
kind of go from there, and then if other teams,
We are-
do start
someone
pulling out the
said
line,
A.
then we're gonna
Yeah.
figure out ways to beat it. Like,
You gotta go like
makes sense for us, basically.
you gotta go like down the
20,
list.
not
Yeah,
20.
look at
We might be able to. We may pull it out. We might not. We'll see what happens. We're definitely
over,
open
it's
to
over.
trying. And yeah.
Wait, hello?
So, Crimzo, I just wanted to ask you,
Oh my gosh.
you've been around in the league for a long time, right? You've played against the Shock many
23.
times before,
It's
and they've
1
been
through
historically
20,
a tough
Maki.
franchise to beat. And so now, to get such a dominant 3-0, to send them home,
10?
especially on
No.
behalf of Isang, who came into your
Hello?
team, has had such great performances. What did that mean to you guys?
Someone got it. It's 12.
12. Oh my
God.
god.
Overwatch League.
That was their third
yeah,
guess.
they're obviously very
Yay,
successful.
Ross,
but I
we'll
don't
give
think
it to
any of us
them.
really cared about them. I think we're just
26.
kind of looking forward.
26,
Possibly London or
no.
Washington next, and then we'll see what happens
Okay,
from there.
Ross,
But, just really happy
this is
that
my
we were able to
Discord.
close it out this time and not
DM
get
me
reverse
and I will
swept.
get you the code. And Mikoto, I saw your message.
Moving
I'll get
forward,
you a new code too. Don't
just
worry about
see what
it.
happens, and we're just gonna keep doing our best.
Right on. Well, we are very excited to see you next match. Thank you so much for joining us for a quick chat. Congratulations to you
Okay.
and the team. We can't wait to see more.
Amazing.
Thank you guys.
I was just putting numbers.
Thank you, Grimzo.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a pin with a name on it. We're gonna keep it classy here on the desk, because per usual, we also want to
I
see
like
the
when the
San
players get down
Francisco
and dirty
Shock
for us, though. I
off,
like
of
it.
course.
I was just
I
putting
mean, it was
numbers.
an up and down
Okay.
season. It's a historic
Well,
franchise. Unfortunately,
they had
their
that
road
trash can
ends
ready.
Here,
Mhm,
and we
they
thought
did.
since,
Oh, they did. That was
all the other teams
done
are
a
trying
week
to
ago.
punch their tickets to
That was like-
Toronto,
that was
Was it?
really
I
good.
didn't see that.
Yeah, it was like
They
Had
laminated.
this trash can.
ticket to
Oh my god.
Really,
Well,
it
not
honestly was a
tomorrow,
really
that's
nice
for
trash
sure.
can. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be sandy.
So-
It's gonna be cozy.
Do you think they actually use it, or it's just for the
game?
game?
Yeah, they're
They
gonna.
use it. They have it. They have one for every team.
That's right.
Oh my god, no!
Time to go to the beach. Woo!
Off they go.
Oh my god.
You're on vacation because you lost.
The good news
That's
is
so
you know that, this is
Yeah,
it's nice.
you got your
Gamers
friends.
going to
We
get
showing some friends
sunshine.
there, some
Oh,
unlikely
Jesus.
franchises there as well.
The
I think
trash talk.
some of the names on that screen, some people might not have.
That was a
Why is it
pretty
so
successful
sad?
match.
No,
Yeah,
there's
I-
sand all over this.
Completely agree.
Sand toys.
Yeah, I guess so.
Build sandcastles with them. Of course, they got to get sandy.
I love the sandcastle
Duh,
pops.
Zoe, duh.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
as we're trying to clean off sand, which I think is a lost
Okay,
endeavor,
so
we are also
now
getting
that
prepped for
Vancouver
our
match
next
is
match of the
officially
day,
over,
another elimination
Spynor,
match.
you wanna
Can
say
we
goodbyes to
continue to
everyone?
believe in the Alpha Jesus,
Yeah,
or
yeah. I mean,
will
that was pretty fun.
London,
I haven't
actually
casted in
gonna
so
Spitfire
long,
going
like-
up against the opposition? We'll find out.
I remember I did one like for a for fun thing with like friends, but
Oh my gosh. You wanna say any shout outs? You can say where they can follow
I
you.
got no shout outs. You got any? Do you have any?
I want to give a shout out to Motley Main. They helped me set out the stream. I was very confused for a little bit, but we were able to set it up. So I'll give a shout out to Motley Main for sure.
Okay, okay.
And then where can they follow you, Spynor?
Follow me nowhere. I have no socials.
You don't want them to follow you? The Mystery Games gameplay, it's
Oh,
too good.
yeah. Never touching that game out again. Game out lived in
Why?
my nightmares.
But they can like why?
They're gonna strike me down again if I play that game out.
Okay, well, make sure to follow Vancouver Titans and all their socials. If you want more of these, make sure to let them know. Root for them on their next matches, and then you can follow me with Flashmob and anywhere. And then Spynor, give yourself a shout out.
Twitter is SpynorOW. I'm the tank player for the CAW version of this team, which is like the academy team.
Yeah, so they will also be playing matches soon in the next month. So thank you everyone that joined us, and I hope we see y'all in. Wait, Spynor, you're not going to grand finals, right?
I can't. It's too expensive.
No.
It's too expensive.
Well, you'll see me. You'll see some of the Vancouver Titans Blue staff there, and you'll also see Phone. So if you see us, just say a hello, and then yeah. Hope everyone has a great day. Thank you for joining us. See y'all later.